pain? Eating from a trash can. Ha! It was the depression we all ate from trash cans. Tell us something real sad, Virginia, about your grandma.
Before Grandpa took his life, he gambled away their entire life savings. It's true.
I can't compete.
This is a bloodbath. This is like the Russian against Apollo Creed.
You can't beat this.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
What's up? Hello. Happy Monday. It is the KVJ Show. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. It was fantastic, except for the weather. Rainy again. It's crazy. This morning, it's just nuts. Somebody's telling me, too, like, it might be raining again all week.
Ugh.
You remember last time we had, like, sunshine? It's like crazy.
It helped us out on Saturday for bowling. That place was packed.
Yeah, it looked like I saw the video, yeah.
It was so much fun. That place is really cool.
They tricked it out, huh?
It is really tricked out.
Yeah, it looked pretty neat, yeah. Looked like they have, they show the videos down at the end of the lane, and it's dark. It's kind of like got the cool lighting and everything.
What a cool concept to play old movies in the background of something. Even if it's on mute, it's a cool thing. I really like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good little setup.
Bolero, it's called, right? Is that the name of it?
Bolero.
Yeah. What was the setup? Because they're supposed to have an expanded arcade and decent bar in there and everything.
They do. They trick out the games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we got there, Denny's had a very major hosting duty when he got there. Kids were going against that professional golfer. I forget his name. He was
Keegan
there.
Bradley.
Yes, he was there. And Denny's was doing the play-by-play. It was something.
Denny's was doing the play-by-play.
Oh, yeah. They shut the whole bowling alley down for Denny's to do play-by-play.
Oh, man.
They had the music going, and then all of a sudden, Denny's is on the mic.
Oh, wow. That's a big moment right there, huh?
Crushed it.
Hey, welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
It's Bolero.
Gosh, I would have loved to have seen that.
It was fun.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, good stuff. Little cocktails karaoke on Friday. City Place. Looked like quite some performers were there as well.
As always.
On Friday, yeah.
Yes.
Tearing it up and doing some good stuff. So thanks to everybody that came out this weekend. Hopefully we'll get to some better weather this week. It's just craziness. So we'll see what's going on. Yeah, they say maybe like some flash flooding and stuff like that. So be careful. It could be kind of a crazy drive in. I know it was pouring earlier when I woke up, and then apparently as soon as Jaybird showed up this morning, it started pouring down rain again.
I have a good knack for that.
Yes. You bring on the downpours, huh?
I was listening to the rain hit the window, and it started getting harder and harder. I'm like, uh-oh. Jaybird must have just pulled up.
It's so funny because it did. As soon as I got out of the car to walk, I got caught in the rain. It's really weird. I have a special power.
The timing is amazing.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, last night was the annual Billboard Music Awards. Coming up in a second, I'll let you hear Kelly Clarkson's emotional opener in case you missed it. Definitely just love Kelly Clarkson. She is so likable. Just everything about her I love. Before we get into that, 29.2 million Americans tuned in to watch the royal wedding. I know Jaybird was one of them.
Wow, okay.
All Virginia did all weekend long was send me screenshots of the royal wedding. To the point where it was, I got the joke, the 10th picture.
Yeah.
She kept going.
Yeah. We're not stopping at 10.
She has the knack of overdoing things.
I'm not kidding you. I thought you were still drunk from Blue Martini. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. She's sending me all these photos. Are you still hammered?
Well, the royal wedding started early. You had to get up early on Saturday to see it. So I figured if I'm up, the bird's got to get up. Texting him pictures.
I can't believe how many people were up watching that. It was crazy. Is it called what's the name? Is it the Blue Blue Anchor. Is that the name of the bar in Delray?
Yes. They had a whole party.
Yeah,
a
they opened up
brunch,
at like
yeah.
5 a.m. and people were there. They were dressed up and they were serving beverages and everything. The place was packed.
Packed.
Yeah.
Because alcohol is there. That was the star, not the royal wedding.
Oh, get out of here.
I mean, why else were people going to wake up? I mean, you could drink later in the day. I mean, it brought the people in.
Whether you like it or not, the
Yeah.
royal wedding was big.
Yeah, I didn't realize the Mexican queen was way into it.
Aha.
Yeah, in fact, I was woken up early Saturday morning. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, watching the royal wedding. I'm like, oh my goodness.
We have audio of them doing their vows, and it might be the most boring audio we've ever had for this show. I highly recommend you not playing it.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, watching it, the only thing that was exciting, they had one amped up preacher from Chicago, and aside from that, there was just no energy at all, but people were eating it up, man. I couldn't even believe it. People were loving it. It was crazy.
It was beautiful, Kevin.
Oh, goodness, Virginia. Yeah,
I loved it.
I'm still trying to recover from waking up so early on Saturday.
I was slurping it up like a soup.
Yeah.
I loved it.
You and a lot of people.
In other news, John Cena and Nikki Bella were spotted together in San Diego, taking a walk.
What big wrestling match is coming up? What pay-per-view?
This reunion comes just days after he appeared on the Today Show and said he wants nothing more than a reunion.
And she's all like this now in the press. John does want kids. He's changed his perspective on having children. I smell a segment for WWE.
I don't know. I think it's real. I believe in love, but I'm riding high from the royal wedding. What do I know? Finally, here, Kelly Clarkson opens up the Billboard Music Awards last night with a very emotional starting statement. You know, she's from Texas, so the Texas shooting hits very close to home for Kelly Clarkson.
Before we start tonight's show, there's something I'd like to... This is going to be so hard. There's something I'd like to say about the tragedy Friday at Santa Fe High School. So sorry. I'm a Texas girl, and my home state has had so much heartbreak over this past year. And once again, y'all, we're grieving for more kids that have died for just an absolute no reason at all. And tonight, they wanted me to say that obviously we want to pray for all the victims, we want to pray for their families, but they also wanted me to do a moment of silence. And I'm so sick of moment of silence. Like, it's not working. Like, obviously. So, sorry. So why don't we not do a moment of silence? Why won't we do a moment of action?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bless her heart. What a great thing. Yeah, she spoke up. It was a big night. Lots of artists were there in the house. Ed Sheeran was named top artist. He also collected prizes for top male artist, top 100 artist, top song sales, top radio plays, and top radio song for Shape of You. Taylor Swift got penned the top female artist, and her record Reputation won for top selling album.
We have a clip of Swift talking. Do you want it?
I do.
You do? Okay.
Give us Swift.
When I started writing songs when I was 12, I started writing songs because it made me feel more understood. And when I was making Reputation, this album, for a while there, I felt really, really misunderstood by a lot of people. And so I just want to say to the fans, thank you for continuing to show up. We just started our tour last week, and just the ways that you have cared about me and the ways that you've treated me just thank you for making me feel understood again. I love you so much to the fans. You're incredible.
She loves the heartache. Swift loves the heartache. She writes better when she's been done wrong.
It doesn't matter who does it wrong either. It can be a guy. It can be a girl.
Oh, it could be Kanye. It could be Perry. It could be John Mayer.
It could be Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
It could
She could turn into a masterpiece.
She's good with all that.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Yeah, also just want to throw a quick shout out too for the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School Choir. They got to perform last night at the Billboard Music Awards.
Very nice.
That song Youth, yeah. Khalid and Shawn Mendes were up there on stage with them, so it was great to see them get a moment on national TV as well.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. People are always asking me about the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Yes, I am a graduate, and I loved my experience. They have 2 campuses, one in North Palm Beach and one in Pembroke Pines. That was the beginning of my radio career. They also have hands-on training in television field, behind the scenes, in front of the camera, in front of the microphone. I love the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Now, they have got day and evening classes beginning in July. All you got to do is hit up their website, gocsb.com. That's gocsb.com. I highly encourage you to take the studio tour. That's what me and my buddy Bigfoot did, and we were hooked. Like I said, hit up their website, gocsb.com. Don't forget, 2 locations, North Palm Beach and Pembroke Pines. I love the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Day and evening classes beginning in July. Go in there today. You won't be sorry. Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training and broadcast media.
JJ Hottail here. As an ex-professional race car driver, I'm used to taking risks, which isn't always so good when it comes to driving off the track. Uh-oh. But that's why I'm insured by Direct Auto and Life Insurance. I can get a great rate regardless of my driving history. They understand that nobody's perfect. Hello, officer. Get a low rate without a credit check. Stop by a Direct Auto location, call 1-877-GO-DIRECT, or visit directgeneral.com today. Direct General Group, Nashville, Tennessee. How you buy can impact cost. Rates vary. No credit check in Florida and North Carolina only.
Are you looking to feel and move and be cleaner on the inside? Well, then there is a wonderful thing you've got to try from Revitalogy, a 28-day cleanse. Yes, you hear everybody talking about these cleanses. Well, at Revitalogy, the place where I go for hormones, where you can also go for your IV infusions, they're now doing a 28-day reset program, and it'll improve your health, it'll detoxify, it'll reduce inflammation, and boost your energy levels. Call Revitalogy today. Locations in Jupiter and in West Palm Beach. Here's the number to find out all about the cleanse. 28-day reset program, 561-406-2269, or go online, revitalogyfl.com.
Sunny summer days and star-filled nights, horseback riding on winding trails, spotting alligators on an amazing airboat ride, or the thrill of a championship rodeo. These are just some of the lasting memories of a Dude Ranch adventure at Westgate River Ranch, just an hour north of West Palm Beach. Sleep under the stars in a spacious, air-conditioned glamping tent, or even one of our luxury teepees. Now, book your stay at least 14 days in advance and save up to 20%. Book online at westgateranch.com today. That's westgateranch.com.
Blue Chair Bay Rum presents Kenny Chesney, Trip Around the Sun Tour 2018. No one throws a party like Kenny Chesney. May 24th, Coral Sky Amphitheater, with special guest Old Dominion. Tickets are on sale now. Online at Ticketmaster.com. Part of the Tire Kingdom Concert Series. Produced by Messina Touring Group and AEG presents.
Okay, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect.
George?
Yep, I'm out here, honey. You got perfect timing.
Oh, good. I got the ketchup, the buns, these new spices I thought we could try.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got it all at the Greatness and Grilling sale going on right now at Publix.
Wait, did you get my favorite sausages? Because you know I need my favorite sausages.
Of course I did. 2 packs, actually.
Yes.
Here you go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody enters the grill zone but the grill master. And I am the grill master.
Whatever you say, grill master.
You can be made my associate grill master.
I would take that job.
Now's the time to stock up for grilling season. Get Bush's Best Baked and Grillin' Beans 3 for $5. Pepperidge Farm buns and rolls are only 2 for $5. Kielbasa smoked sausages 2 for $10. And 2-for-1 deals on Heinz tomato ketchup and A1 steak sauce. And McCormick Grill Made seasonings are buy one, get one free. Shop the Greatness and Grilling sale while it's hot at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Hey, you looking for the fastest internet on the planet? It's really important when you're at home, searching the web, playing video games, trying to stream your favorite TV shows and movies. That's why having the fastest internet is now a necessity. And you get it when you get Xfinity. And not only will you have the fastest at-home Wi-Fi for all your rooms, all your devices, all the time, but when you leave your house, you'll also have access to over 18 million Wi-Fi hotspots all over the country. and all over South Florida, meaning you'll stay connected at faster speeds even during peak hours, and you won't have to pay so much for data. Now, you can right now get started with Xfinity Internet for as low as $19.99 a month for 12 months. Add in Xfinity Mobile with up to 5 lines of talk and text at no extra cost when you call 1-800-XFINITY or go to Xfinity.com. Or you can drop into an Xfinity store today for more details. Restrictions apply, not available in all areas.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the window's down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good. But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Uh-oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
Hey, it's Chelsea. I know it's been a little surprising to hear me talk about light bladder leakage, or LBL, but I can't tell you how many people have now felt comfortable sharing their LBL issues with me and how Poise has actually helped them. 1 in 3 women have LBL. That is a really high number. It's a delicate subject and awkward. I totally get it. But ladies, you're not alone, and Poise can help you, just like it's helped so many other women. Take control of your LBL with Poise. Their full line of products are designed specifically for you. Poise Ultra Thin Pads will give you that full protection you need without even knowing they're there. Moving with your body. Head to poise.com and find comfort. Comfort in the products made specifically for you. Comfort in knowing you're one of many. And comfort in the products perfectly designed for you. Check out how you're one of many at poise.com and get a free coupon. So don't be shy. Don't wait. Take control of your LBL with Poise.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Say ahoy to St. Croix. Visit the beautiful island of St. Croix on Spirit Airlines. Starting on Thursday, May 24th, Spirit Airlines will take you to America's Caribbean on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays with nonstop flights from Fort Lauderdale. Soak up the sun. Experience St. Croix's natural beauty and delicious cuisine. See for yourself that the U.S. Virgin Islands is still nice. Book your travels by going to visitusvi.com or spirit.com.
So nice.
You checking our Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
If you didn't win that big old Powerball jackpot over the weekend, I know somebody did. Wasn't my wife. That's why I'm here. So if you didn't pick it up either, here's a way to get some cash. $5,000 right now. The word that wins. Text HARD, HARD. That is the word you want to text out to 51879. 51879. You're entered in for that $5,000, all presented by Bremen Motor Cars, a world-class experience.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
So ever since I've been trying to eat better and exercise and do all that stuff, other people that listen to our program has been going along and doing the same thing and been trying to make some changes along with me, which has been cool because I always feel like strength in numbers, baby. When you got people together doing something, it keeps you on the right track.
Yeah.
And some people wanted an update on my channel or on my progress.
Okay.
So I started at 203. I always told Kevin, if I got past 200 pounds, I know I'm getting chubby again, and that is not good. And I had not been over 200 pounds in about 8 years. So I was 203. Update right now, 182.5.
Look at that, huh?
That's
Dang.
great.
It's like 20 pounds.
And I'm not saying that to be braggy. The only reason why I'm bringing it up is because people were genuinely asking me about the updates.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's good. It just means that, you've been putting in the work, which inspires other people. Say, okay, he's doing it. He's taking one for the team.
I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Seriously. I was on a chocolate cake just binge, man. It was the monkey on my back and then powering down soda after soda.
Catches up with you.
I was in a real dark place.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's really awesome.
Can you tell? Do you feel like spry?
So I can tell fitting in clothes. I still look pretty gross, though. I just got to tone up more. The toning is the hard part.
Yeah,
but
that is.
Then I'm like, what am I toning up for?
A little bit more work.
I don't give a crap if I'm toning up. As long as I look better in clothes and sort of in the darkness, that's all I care about.
Sort of in the dark.
Yeah. And I'm really only getting in shape so I can eat what I want again. It's kind of, I don't know, it's weird.
It's a never-ending circle, huh? It's a cycle. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, it's just a little warning. I didn't see this one coming, but if you have a toddler in your house, expect the unexpected.
Sure.
A panda found this out the hard way on Saturday night. So he was on his computer editing something, and he's got this bottle of water just to his right, and he's chugging out of it. And Rocco comes over, Daddy, can I have a sip? And sure, okay, Rocco. Gives him a sip, and then he's not really paying too much attention to what Rocco's up to.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't notice that Rocco had taken a dime and put a dime in the bottle of water. So Panda's working, grabs a bottle of water, doesn't look, and just
Put a dime in it.
takes the last 3 big swigs and drinks the dime.
He drank it all the way down?
He drank it, and he could taste it as it was going down. And
Oh,
he's like,
no.
Oh, my gosh.
It went into his stomach?
It went into his stomach. He swallowed
a
the
dime.
dime completely.
Is that bad for
Oh,
you?
my God.
I don't know.
I don't think it's like anything major, but I mean, it's going to come out, I think.
Will it come out as a dime, or will his butt make change? Will it be a nickel and 5 pennies?
Yeah, will it come out all rolled up? Like, yeah.
So they'll say that they say a coin stuck will induce stomach and chest pain, drooling, my God,
Wow.
trouble swallowing, vomiting, fever, and it usually passes within 4 to 5 days.
Well, we're now on Dime Watch.
A dime watch. What a fun game.
You got to watch these toddlers.
They say if you get lucky, you may be able to pass it in 2 days, but
Panda was so shook.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was so upset. Am I going to die?
well, literally,
Am I going to die?
he shook. It says you'll get the tremors, you have swallowing, vomiting issues.
Oh, my gosh. Wow, that kid really did him in.
So be careful. These toddlers, they're ruthless.
I like this side effect, drooling.
Drooling.
So all of a sudden he starts to drool.
What if you drooled before you ate the dime?
What I've got on my mind today, I don't know what it was. I guess, we went through a dry spring, and I haven't thought too much about mosquitoes. And then I was out in Okeechobee a little bit this weekend, and I was near a lot of standing water. In fact, I passed by, I'm like, well, there's a lot of standing water around here. It's crazy. I haven't seen a lot of mosquitoes. And then basically when I got home from Okeechobee, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have so many like mosquito bites. I'm covered in them. Had no idea. And I'm like, it's tough because when you're trying to sleep and you're trying not to scratch, and sometimes when you're in your sleep, you don't know. It's just itching, and then you in your sleep kind of like start digging at it. And I'm like, oh wait, and you kind of wake up and you're like, stop.
Were you in a tent or a hotel room?
No, we were in like a little cabin thing.
Okay.
It was all nice, but I mean, we were outside a good bit.
Did the cabin have AC?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
the amenities were nice. It was a nice little place.
Nice, good.
Yeah, so if you ever want to do it, I'll give you all the lowdown on where we went. It was a good little time, but yeah, there were abundant amounts of mosquitoes that I didn't think about. And I thought we had talked about one time there was something you could do for the itching. What do you do if you've got horrible mosquito bites and you're itching like crazy?
I heard you rub cat feces on them.
I don't have a cat, Virginia.
No, it's, sugar water.
Sugar water?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
I think
Okay.
so. I think it's water and sugar, or they either love that or they hate it. It's one of the two.
It sounds like they probably love it, actually. I think that might actually...
That might not be good advice.
Why don't you just open up a mosquito motel on your leg?
Let me look that up.
Yeah, that feels a little off, actually.
Somebody will know the answer to that. Listen, and someone's smarter than us.
Yeah, actually sounds like it might attract more animals. All of a sudden I'm covered in squirrels.
Chambered set you up.
There's a bear gnawing on you.
Yeah. I don't know. So I thought there was something that we talked about one time that was kind of like one of those home remedies about the mosquito bites.
Kev, I think it's sugar water. I do. I'm double downing on that theory.
After you have the bites already? He's talking about relief for the itch.
Yeah, man.
Not in the moment as a repellent, because it's a little late for that.
Yeah.
He's talking about to not feel itchy.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So if anybody's got any advice on that, you can let me know coming up here, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Coming up here in just a second, what do you got here? Is this Benadryl, Virginia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, itch cooling spray.
Yeah, spray
Outdoor
that
itches.
on him.
Okay, cool.
I'm a mom. I have everything.
Dang, you do. Look at
I
that.
got some of my beard cream, too, if you want that.
Yeah, I think my beard's okay, but I appreciate it.
cream.
Yeah.
It's multi-purpose, man. It fixes everything.
Okay.
Sugar water and beard cream. That's what he comes with.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, ever since that whole Yanni or Laurel thing that happened, everybody's looking for the next big thing that's going on.
Oh, there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, somebody had sent me one, and they're like, going, if you think this word, then listen to this thing, it'll say it. And it totally didn't work.
We have a new one in there if you want it. I don't know if you want it or not.
Maybe this is the one that I heard, because I'm like going, this did not, there was one that just came out that did not work at all for me.
It was pretty over the top, the new one. It didn't make any sense. It's the Brainstorm or Green Needle.
That was it.
Yeah.
That didn't work at all for me. Yeah, so I'll play that, and you can tell me if that one worked. I tried that, and I'm like, let me get this bunk. And then somebody sent me something else that did kind of like, it kind of blew my mind.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
yeah, this is the latest, because everybody's all over this now. I'll let you know what it is next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, we're already dealing with a couple of incidents here in Palm Beach County. An upside-down vehicle on the Florida Turnpike northbound, that one just beyond Jog Road. We also have a crash I-95 southbound just after Hypoluxo Road. On the northbound side, an accident, that one just before 10th Avenue North. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
No matter if it's hot or cold, rainy or sunny, you want to be comfortable in your home, and you'd love to save money on your energy bills, right?
Window World offers you a way to save money on your energy bills with great quality, energy-efficient windows.
There are a lot of companies out there that say they have great windows, but you have to compare them for yourself. Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. Window World will give you better quality at a better price.
That means you save on installing new windows in your home, and you save on your energy bills. To top it off, Window World windows will also increase the value of your home.
With Window World's guarantee, which is the best in the business, you have no more window problems, ever. If anything does go wrong, Window World is there to fix it. Compare for yourself, but before you buy, get your free quote from Window World.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
If you've got to move, then you need the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage. The Good Greek Spiro is our friend, and he is amazing. He has been doing this moving thing for now more than 2 decades. He knows it inside and out, and he runs a tight ship, too. He used to be a Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, and so he runs the show very tight, Jay Bird. I know you know how them SWAT are.
I know. They run it tight.
Well put.
I used Good Greek Moving and Storage. They had me in and out of my place in 2 hours. Kev, it was an amazing experience.
Yeah, I had some neighbors just down the street that moved in, and they used Good Greek Moving and Storage. You know, if you've got a lot to move, your whole home, they've got it, no problem. But if you just got like something maybe that's sitting around your house, and you're like, why do I have this thing? I want to keep it. I just don't want it here. Give it a Good Greek Moving and Storage. They can move it out and put it in storage for you.
Pick up your mobile phone today. Dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek on your mobile phone.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
You know when you're scrolling through your phone or working on your laptop and that notification pops up? Update available. Well, consider this a notification from your car. It's time to upgrade. And at the Nissan Tech for All sales event, we're making it easier than ever for everyone to get the newest Nissan technologies today. With 0% financing for 60 months on every model, including the 2018 Rogue with available Pro Pilot Assist that helps keep you centered in your lane. And the 2018 Titan, powered by a V8 engine, produces the best standard horsepower in its class. Experience it at your local Nissan store.
Now, save up to $9,000 on Titan.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
For well-qualified customers, up to $1,667 per month per thousand financed for 60 months. 2017 Titan, up to $9,000, consists of $7,000 cash back and $2,000 Red Tag customer cash. See dealer for details. Must finance through NMAC and take delivery from new dealer stock. Offers vary by model. See owner's manual for important safety feature information. Call 1-888-858-8319 for horsepower comparison, safety feature information, and offer details. Ends 5/31/18.
So anyway, I was walking in the park the other day with my dog, and he was telling me about how I had to take him to Petco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said they have delicious nutrition options I didn't even know about. Vaccination clinics, grooming, training, and the best selection of essentials and toys and treats.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah, your dog can talk?
Petco's better than ever with complete head-to-tail care. See how we can help your pet today at petco.com. Petco, the pet company.
I got it right now. At Subway, I get it like this. I get it like that. It's like that. The taste is the best. So much, so fresh. I got it right now. At Subway.
Head to Subway restaurants for the Chipotle Southwest Steak and Cheese Signature Wrap. A delicious tomato basil wrap jam-packed with a double portion of steak, topped with Monterey cheddar, guacamole, jalapenos, and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway, make it what you want. Wraps prepared in front of you. Double meat based on average 6-inch sub.
If you love creamy taste on your summer corn, grilled potatoes, meats, pasta, and more, you're going to love new Country Crock Buttery Spread made with sunflower oil. For delicious buttery flavor and 40% less saturated fat than butter, look for the Country Crock Sunflower at Publix today.
Need to put together a party in a hurry? All you need to do is order Chick-fil-A catering. You can get gallons of their famous sweet tea and lemonade and trays of chicken nuggets and chicken strips. No work for you and a lot of enjoyments for your guests. Order online or call today.
Hey, summer starts to get here. It's going to be hot. Hate running outside, so why not do your workouts at home? You can with Busy Body Gyms to Go, and they've got an amazing deal that is going on right now. It's their annual floor model sale at all locations in Royal Palm, Boca, Pembroke Pines, and Miami, where you can save up to 25 to 50% off. And they've got all the gym brand names that you know. Precor, Life Fitness, Stairmaster, things like treadmills, ellipticals, home gyms, exercise bikes, rowers. If you see it in your regular gym, you'll get it at Busy Body Gyms to Go, and you're going to save a mass amount of money if you go in right now. Plus, there's interest-free 60-month financing available on select items. Go check out the website, gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com, or just call them up, 877-GYM2GO, GYMTOGO, and take advantage of that massive sale happening right now at Busy Body Gyms to Go.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter.
Johnny, get down here. It's Arrigo's Jeep celebration event.
Okay, I just gotta see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Shop over 1,000 new Jeeps and save up to $6,000 off MSRP during the Memorial Day sale at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep?
Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate.
Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Tires Plus.
Hi, everybody. I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Michael Araberg. Skies stay mostly cloudy for the most of tonight with a chance for a passing shower here or there. Scattered showers may become more numerous late tonight again with lows in the lower 70s. Mostly cloudy skies, 80% chance for rain, showers, and thunderstorms on Monday, locally heavy in spots with a high near 80.
Tires Plus offers quality name brand tires, brakes, batteries, and oil. And right now through April 4th, you can get $20 off a lifetime alignment, which allows you to align your vehicle for as long as you own it. Other restrictions apply. See TiresPlus.com for offer details.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, coming up this week, tomorrow night, Virginia is going to be out the Palm Beach Maritime Academy. Starting at 6 o'clock, they're doing their opening house. It is the longest running charter school. So as you're trying to figure out exactly where to send the kids, I know a lot of times when you get to summertime, People are trying to figure out, do I keep my kid in the same school? Do I go somewhere else? Or maybe they're just starting school. It's a place to come check out.
Yeah, if your kid loves being on the water, all about marine life, about everything that has to do with maritime stuff, it really is a super cool school with great experiences and a really neat environment. I talked to several teachers that work there, and they're like, this is a great place to teach. So I'm so excited. I'm going to be out there tomorrow.
6 to 8. You can go check out Virginia.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, some handy tips that with all the water we got going on right now, just kind of like standing there, mosquitoes are loving it.
And I think we looked it up, and the sugar water is a bait. You
Yes.
put it in a container, and it attracts the mosquitoes.
Right, yeah. So to put those over your bites, yes, would actually just bring on more. Yeah, somebody texted in, yeah, mosquitoes love sugar water.
I think some humans do too.
Probably do, yeah.
Yeah, it's delish.
Some interesting little things you can do with it, though. Somebody said try a banana peel and rub it on the itchy bite. Never heard that.
Banana peel?
Yeah. Somebody else said white vinegar. A frozen spoon.
Ooh, a banana peel massage might feel good.
Somebody said make a crisscross with your nail on the bite or take an antihistamine.
I heard the antihistamine works.
Okay. Another one is cut a lemon into 2 pieces. Rub the inside of one of the halves on your skin for quick relief. Minced garlic apparently works. An ice pack for 10 to 15 minutes can help. Okay. Toothpaste can help reduce itching. Simply dab some of the toothpaste on the affected area.
Okay. Well, you got a lot to put on you then.
Yeah. A lot of experience. Maybe I'll try a different one on each single bite. And we'll see what
rate
works.
them?
Yes. See what they do. Water and baking soda. Somebody had said for the itching is effective. Somebody else said that you can just spit on them, the bacteria in your mouth. Yeah. Will help out.
Okay.
Calamine lotion and also butt paste.
What is
Something to
butt
check out.
paste?
It's baby diaper rash paste. Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Some things. I think probably a lot of us are going to need these little remedies here coming up soon with all the standing water and the humidity starting to come back. It's going to be mosquito season. Especially if you're in Okeechobee, man. They love Okeechobee.
Oh, mosquitoes do.
Oh, yeah.
They love the choke.
Oh, I had no idea, but yeah. The weird thing about it, though, is my wife, didn't get one bite.
You got that? Well, there's always a philosophy. Some people get that sweet blood.
Yeah, there's something about it. I can't remember. I remember one time on the show here, I read something that mosquitoes are more attracted to certain people, and I am like, I have to be whatever it is. I am absolutely mosquito delicious.
Your delicious white bread.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Your Wonder Bread.
Whatever it is, I'm pumping out.
I mean, you're making me hungry just looking at you.
I believe it. Well, ever since the whole Yanni thing that happened last week with the audio, some people heard Laurel, some people heard Yanni. People have been trying to dig up the next big thing that was going on, the big optical trick. There was one that I saw that did not work for me. It's this little device, and apparently if you think the word brainstorm or green needle, you'll hear it. Now, is it part audio illusion too? Because there's a little thing that just kind of lights up, and I was looking at the video that they had of the thing that lit up, and a couple of people sent it to us. And when I checked it out, it didn't work for me. I was sitting there trying to think. In fact, I think green needle I just heard it anyway. Because I think I played it. I'm like, is that thing saying green needle? And I read it. I'm like, if you think green needle, I'm like, well, I think it says green needle.
Well, I wanted to wait to hear it for the first time on the air. I haven't heard it yet.
Okay.
So I want to go into it legit.
Okay. All right.
I heard total green needle.
Yeah, I did too.
Me too.
And they said apparently if you think brainstorm,
Okay.
then you'll hear brainstorm instead. I tried it, did not work at all for me. Think brainstorm.
I can hear it.
Oh, yeah, I guess maybe it did.
I heard
Yeah,
it.
that time it did work for me.
I heard brainstorm.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why I'm so excited.
Is it the same audio?
It is same audio. Yeah.
Now I hear brainstorm.
Yeah, I do too. Now think green needle and see if it changes.
I hear green needle, man.
Wow. Okay, that is kind of weird. Okay, it worked now.
Blowing my mind, Ralston.
Dang.
I don't like it. It makes me wonder if anything's real.
You're totally right. I don't even know if that's Kevin right there.
Yeah, I guess it just goes to show you how your brain works and how things are kind of weird.
I know I brought this up the other day, and I know it's a little different, but couldn't you apply that same philosophy to somebody witnessing something? That they interpret a situation completely different than the other person?
Absolutely.
That's horrifying.
That happens all the time.
Yeah.
When the cops are talking to people, it'll be two people that saw the same exact thing go down, and they have completely different accounts of it.
That's scary, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's why, there's problems with your UFO sightings and phenomenon, because it's perceptions and what we think we see, and then it's what is in our mind and our own personal experiences go into it. Like if Jaybird sees any kind of weird light, he's immediately thinking UFO, and so that might affect what you wind up walking away thinking you saw. Just because it shows, life can mess with your mind.
But the thing that's scary is a crime being committed. I saw him punch that old woman. I didn't see him do that. He hit the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I hear you. That's the way it is. Okay, that
mind.
one got me on that one. Okay, so I heard whatever I was thinking, I did. Brainstorm or green needle worked for me.
It did get me.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys heard, right when you suggested it and then played it, that's what I heard.
Yeah, this is an audio illusion. Now, I am playing. I know you're going to think that I'm messing with you with the magic of, radio here. And I promise you I'm not. In fact, I've posted this exact same YouTube video up on our Twitter, so you can go try it for yourself. I sat there and listened to it. So when you listen to the audio on this, I'm going to play it through. I'm going to tell you every time I reset it. It will keep getting higher and higher and higher, even though it's the exact same audio track. Your brain somehow thinks that it is getting higher and higher and higher when it's not. Again, I am only playing one track, and I'll tell you when I'm going to play it again. I'm going to just hit repeat.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You hear it going up? It went up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to play the same track again. Keeps going up, right?
Yeah.
Higher and higher.
Do it again. Reset.
I am one more time.
It's higher.
How is that? It's the same track.
It's an illusion.
Somehow your brain builds on it, and even though you're playing the exact same audio track, it takes it higher and higher and higher in your own mind.
I don't like this new world you're creating, Kevin. It's freaking me out, and I can't wrap my brain around it. I can't make sense of it.
There's trickery involved. There's no trickery on that one?
No, I know you'll be like going, oh, he's doing something on the radio. He's playing different tracks. I'm not. That's why it's up on our Twitter, at KVJ Show. You can go and check the exact YouTube clip. And you'll sit there. What I did this morning, I played it on my computer, and I just hit reset, and I'm like going, whoa, it's higher and higher. Each time I played it, it was higher and higher. I'm like, but it's the same audio track.
Each time you play the clip, though, let's say your individual clip, it does get higher, though, right? Or are you trying to say that it stays the same the entire time?
It stays the same the entire time. But your mind hears it going higher and higher.
I don't like it.
I don't like this new world that Kevin's creating, Virginia. I agree with you.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying go do it for yourself, because I know everybody's looking at me right now like, okay, I guess some kind of trick radio guy's doing. He's playing track 1, 2, 3.
I mean,
Riggy Ralston.
I mean, you got the history.
Riggy Smalls.
Yeah, it's not legit. So yeah, so if you want, go do it yourself. Show it to somebody, and you're like going, I don't know what's going on. So.
On a Monday, you're getting us with this.
I'm all spun around.
Yeah. Sarah from Boca said, I didn't hear brainstorm. I heard brain needle and then green needle.
Brain needle. Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I tried that one, it didn't work for me either. I just heard green needle the entire time.
It could be because it's different speakers, too.
Okay. Yeah, possibly. Found out that was part of it. So there you go. Yeah, somebody said Kev too early for our brains.
It is.
Yeah, on a Monday.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't even 7 o'clock, and he's already blowing our mind.
I mean, you got us questioning everything.
Yes. That's what I like to
Who
do.
are we?
Yeah, why are we here?
What is going on?
You're right. Too much too soon.
Kevin, stop.
Help me.
Well, if you've got kids that are pretty much over the age of 8 and you try to stay in touch with them with their phone, you realize a lot of times they don't respond to you. Like, you'll text at them, be like, hey, what's going on? Maybe they're home with a babysitter and you just want to find out what's up, and then you get no response. Well, apparently there's a dad that was so fed up of not getting any kind of response from his kid, because I guess a lot of times what will happen is they might be playing a video game or something like that, and it's, the messages are on mute or they don't come up. They put it on that mode where it doesn't affect them, because if, you're trying to game it up, baby, and you're crushing it at Fortnite, you don't want messages popping up all over the place. So he came up with this new app. It's called Reply ASAP, and it will force your kids to respond to you. When you send them a message, it sounds an alarm on their phone, even if the phone is on silent.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. The message then appears over whatever else they're doing on the phone, and the alarm continues until the message is acknowledged. Because a lot of times you have something important that you're trying to say, hey, going to get you, come pick you up, or be ready for this, or whatever. You're going, I can't get a hold of them, da-da-da. I mean, they have this phone so that I can stay in contact with them, but they're using it for games or whatever, and it's not effective, and it's not meeting the means that I gave it to them for in the first place. What it does, it'll allow parents to confirm that their kid has seen the message, and then it prompts the teen to reply to stop the noise and get back to whatever else they want to do on their phone. So it kind of takes it over and it hijacks it. And it's like, okay, if you want to get back to your Fortnite or your game or whatever you're playing, you're going to have to reply to me.
Huh.
Yeah. Just thought it's kind of a good idea. The app right now is only available for Android, but apparently they're working on the iPhone edition, which is going to be coming soon. So if that's a problem for you and your kids, might be something that you want to check out. So that is all there. Coming up here, we got a whole bunch of stuff, including a little bit of Think Fast.
Ooh, you've already blown our minds completely. There's no more thinking.
Yeah, we're over here fried from the bit happened 10 minutes ago.
I'm over here reading articles about audio and how it tricks the human brain.
We're questioning everything we thought we knew.
I know. Kevin's got hair.
Kevin's got new hair. Kevin's got new hair.
It's just the world's changing, Virginia.
People have texted in to explain that last little audio trick I played on you. They say that the brain likes patterns, so its first instinct is to continue a pattern even though the track doesn't follow this pattern. So in your own mind, you're hearing the progression, and it's establishing what is natural, that it should be going up, going up, going up, going up. So when you hit it on repeat, your brain is ready and anticipating for it to continue to keep going up.
I don't like this, though, because my brain is doing something to it, and it's not real. Like, why is my brain doing this?
Yesterday I knew. Today I do not.
I don't know if I knew yesterday.
Somebody said we got way too much brain stuff on here for a Monday. Can you dumb it down with the dirt?
Thank you.
No!
I mean, we need some sleeves.
No! Oh my gosh, please no more dirt.
We need something mindless.
Quick, let me get into a royal wedding story.
You know, one thing I thought was kind of cool, maybe I'll hit you up with here in just a second, is it is British slang.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's been so many people doing bad British accents, too. The news, the news anchors, they're all doing British. It's pretty awful.
Yeah, they were, oh, man. It was, gosh, if you got trapped in it because my wife had on all the footage that was going on.
Oh, I was eating it up.
It was just, I mean, all the ridiculous hats.
Oh, it was
everybody was wearing.
Such a girly snack all day long.
And I heard a breakdown and the critiquing of the minister from Chicago that apparently he was a little too amped for the crowd and didn't read the room right. I'm like, well, oh my gosh. Just
good luck reading that room. Everybody's like stone-faced.
Oh, my goodness.
Good for him. He trying to spice it up a little bit.
I thought so, too. When I saw him on there, I'm like, going, finally, a little bit of energy in this thing. So, all right, we'll get to all that and going to catch you up on a little British slang on the way at the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, we're already dealing with a couple of incidents here in Palm Beach County. An upside-down vehicle on the Florida Turnpike northbound, that one just beyond Jog Road. We also have a crash I-95 southbound just after Hypoluxo Road. On the northbound side, an accident, that one just before 10th Avenue North. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Okay, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect.
George?
Yep, I'm out here, honey. You got perfect timing.
Oh, good. I got the ketchup, the buns, these new spices I thought we could try.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got it all at the Greatness and Grilling sale going on right now at Publix.
Wait, did you get my favorite sausages? Because you know I need my favorite sausages.
Of course I did. 2 packs, actually.
Yes.
Here you go.
Whoa. Nobody enters the grill zone but the grill master. And I am the grill master.
Whatever you say, grill master.
You can be made my associate grill master.
I would take that job.
Now's the time to stock up for grilling season. Get Bush's Best Baked and Grillin' Beans 3 for $5. Pepperidge Farm buns and rolls are only 2 for $5. Kielbasa smoked sausages 2 for $10. And 2-for-1 deals on Heinz tomato ketchup and A1 steak sauce. And McCormick Grill Made seasonings are buy one, get one free. Shop the Greatness in Grilling sale while it's hot at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
You looking for a better option than glasses or contact lenses? I know I was. I didn't like either. The glasses, they've got their downfall when you go to the gym. You take them off and you can't see where you're going. You're in the shower trying to figure out what's the shampoo and what's the conditioner. It just doesn't work out very well. The contact lenses took me too long to put in, to take out. Whenever you went on a trip, it was just something else you had to think about. The dry eyes weren't fun either. And oh man, if you ever got like one of those contacts like lodged up in your eyeball, horrifying. So that's why I went with Panu Laser, the best option if you want better vision. It's a quick LASIK procedure done by a laser, done in minutes. Mine took 90 seconds. There's no pain, there's no aggravation, and there's no downtime. You have to take off from work the next day. I was back to work the very next morning. It was so easy. That's why I tell anybody to go, and I tell you to go to Panu too, because knowledgeable doctors, state-of-the-art lasers, and new locations opening up all over the place. Throughout Broward County, now they're in Palm Beach, and they got a great deal for you. A payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest, and just for listening to the KVJ show, they'll take $500 off on your procedure. So make that good move away from the glasses and contact lenses and get to Panu online, PANNU laser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Is the snooze bar the highlight of your Sunday?
This is not another maybe next weekend. This is the Royal Caribbean. This is rise and climb into a kayak in Coco Cay. This is surf and turfing your taste buds in Nassau with lionfish tacos. This is not your weekend on repeat. This is a weekend worth repeating on Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas, starting at $2.99 from Miami. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Prices are per person, double occupancy, interior room, reflect savings, subject to availability, taxes, fees, import expenses, additional terms apply, ships registry Bahamas.
Sunny summer days and star-filled nights, horseback riding on winding trails, spotting alligators on an amazing airboat ride, or the thrill of a championship rodeo. These are just some of the lasting memories of a Dude Ranch adventure at Westgate River Ranch, just an hour north of West Palm Beach. Sleep under the stars in a spacious air-conditioned glamping tent or even one of our luxury teepees. Now, book your stay at least 14 days in advance and save up to 20%. Book online at westgateranch.com today. That's westgateranch.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Message and data rates may apply. Please do not text and drive. Insurance offered by Travel Guard Group Bank and underwritten by National Union Fire Insurance Company of Pittsburgh, PA. For a complete description of the coverage, limitations, and exclusions, go to travelguard.com based on actual events.
During a trip to Paris, my husband had to go into the hospital and spent 7 days in the ICU. I never saw a bill for those services. With our Travel Guard plan, we were promptly repaid for all of our covered medical expenses.
A week before my planned trip to Egypt, I was injured and couldn't travel. Thankfully, I'd purchased Travel Guard, so I called to cancel my trip. Before the month was out, I had a reimbursement check for the trip and airfare. I was thrilled.
Even the best planned trips can run into unexpected problems, but the Travel Guard staff is available 24/7 to help. And now when you text PREPARE to 484848, you can get coverage for as low as $30. Coverage includes flight and hotel rebooking, flight cancellation, interruption or delay, lost or delayed baggage, medical expenses, and more. Get coverage now for as low as $30. Text PREPARE to 484848. That's PREPARE to 484848. That's PREPARE to 484848.
Still got a lot of ways till Memorial Day, but you can get savings starting right now. In fact, they've been going on for the last couple of weeks. Memorial Day savings at Braman BMW. Exceptional lease, exceptional finance offers. You can see just how affordable a new BMW can be. And they've got so many great ones right there on the lot. And if they're not right there, they can get it for you. That's why you go online, BramanBMW.com. Start putting together your ultimate driving machine. 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series, they can check it out for you. With the Braman Price Assurance, too, you will get all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers guaranteed to you right there at Braman BMW. 2 locations to choose from, West Palm Beach and Jupiter. And whenever you get your new or pre-owned BMW from Braman, you're in Club Braman. That means the best VIP events happening in South Florida, you're in. It's not just a car, it's a lifestyle. You'll see that when you go into Braman BMW.
Summer fun starts now at Aquatica, Orlando's best water park. Slip, slide, and soar like never before on Ray Rush, Aquatica's all-new family thrill slide. Get to Burger King and taste the feeling when you buy a large ice-cold Coca-Cola. Use the code on the cup to get $10 off your Aquatica single-day ticket. Get your tickets at aquaticaorlando.com/Burger King. Offer available in restaurant while supplies last. Must purchase and visit by August 31st, 2018. Restrictions apply.
The $1 down and then $10 a month deal at Planet Fitness is on now. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join today with no commitment for only $1 down and $10 a month. Sale ends May 23rd.
See club for details.
When it's time to lasso up hunger, head to Subway restaurants for the Chipotle Southwest Steak and Cheese Signature Wrap. This tasty tomato basil wrap is jam-packed with steak, Monterey cheddar, guacamole, jalapenos, and green peppers. Stop by Subway and get yours today.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Everybody's doing podcasts, so why not me? And why not do it in my favorite place, the Xfinity store? First, some dramatic podcast music. And now, some real talk on saving. Xfinity has great Wi-Fi with the fastest internet. And you can get Xfinity Mobile included with your internet, up to 5 lines. Ask how you can save over $500 the first year when you switch from AT&T. I'd use the savings to buy more sound effects. These don't grow on trees, people.
Simple, easy, awesome. Now through May 23rd, get started with up to 25 megabits per second internet speed for only $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. And for a limited time, ask how you can get a $200 prepaid card with Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires Eco Bill paperless billing and auto pay, or monthly charge increases by $5. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Compares Xfinity's performance starter internet and 1 mobile line with unlimited data to AT&T's Internet 50 and 1 line of unlimited wireless is at $425.18. Actual savings vary.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Wow, did you hear about Asia Argento's speech during the end of the Cannes Film Festival?
No, I did not.
Oh my goodness. She got up there and broke it down and got real. Coming up in just a second, I'll tell you what she said and who she went after. I love it. Before we get into that, though, Mario Batali is officially under investigation for not one but 2 separate incidents that happened at 2 separate restaurants that he owns. One is at the Spotted Pig, and one is at Babo, his West Village spot. Both women kind of claimed the same thing, that they were drugged and taken advantage of. And 60 Minutes did this whole special, and the NYPD says they are indeed investigating both claims at this point. Now, he is denying it, but you've got multiple women telling the same exact story. There's even other women that have come forward to say they weren't physically attacked by Mario Batali, but they saw him attacking other women. This was apparently what he would do. There's like an upstairs in his one restaurant, the Spotted Pig, and they call that like the place where he would take these girls after he would drug them, according to them, and take advantage of them upstairs. So, he's going to have to answer for a lot, it sounds like. In other news, Justin Timberlake was in town over the weekend. Anybody go to the show? I saw it all over my Facebook feed and everywhere. Lots of people enjoying JT.
Yeah, I wish I could have. Sarah, who won the tickets from us, she actually sent us some audio of the Justin Timberlake show. Yeah, she said he played for almost 2 hours. He said songs were on there from his very first solo album to his newest album to all the hits in between. His dancing was incredible, vocals on point, set and stage were so cool. The whole show in its entirety was just amazing.
Ooh.
So there you go. That was some cool stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah, and then he hit the town afterwards too.
Yeah, went out and then kept playing.
Yeah. I like wonder, the first thing I think, I'm like going, okay, because, he's got the wife and kid, and it's like, okay, like, what are his hours? How does this whole thing work? Story in Miami had him. I'm like, did they pay him? I had to, right?
They had to.
There had to be a massive chunk of change on this.
If they were promoting it at all,
right.
They had to.
Yeah.
Now, if he just shows up and nobody knew he was coming, I think then it's a surprise and he's just there for fun.
But I mean, is he in that place, like, in his life where he's like going, I just can't get enough. Now I need to go clubbing.
If I was him, I'd be like, okay, I just want to go lay. You just put on a 3-hour concert where you're shucking and moving around.
You've been doing this for 20 years now. It's like, okay.
Don't you want to lay, boy?
Yeah, here he is with Diddy at Story in Miami. So then he sings along to his own songs then at Story Miami. So if you do a concert and then you got to go sing it again. A long night.
Maybe he just loves it. Or
yeah.
maybe he was getting paid.
Oh, he definitely got paid.
Getting paid for
I
that.
just wonder how much they laid out for that. That had to be probably 20 grand.
It's definitely more than 20 grand, I think.
I think he's right.
Probably more than 20 grand.
To make an intimate appearance like that, and you're singing, and you're Justin Timberlake.
That might have been an $80,000 a night for Story that they paid out for both those guys.
Yeah.
They're
Maybe
paying-
more than that for both of them.
Well, they know the story's going to get out. Oh, see what I did there?
Yeah. And I was all over social yesterday, yeah. I love it.
Asia Argento delivered a speech during the closing ceremonies of this year's Cannes Film Festival. And in it, she just went for it, dropping the bomb. She said, and I quote, "I was raped by Harvey Weinstein here at the Cannes Film Festival. I was 21 years old, and this festival was his hunting ground." She went on to say, "I want to make a prediction. Harvey will never be welcome here again. He will live in disgrace, shunned by the film community that once embraced him and covered up his crimes." After the speech, the audience exploded in applause, and she was praised all over social media for her bravery. Good for her. You got to call it out. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Mr. T having a birthday today. I pity the fool who don't buy me a present. Yeah, he is today turning 66 years old.
That's it?
66? Yeah, did you say that's it?
I feel like he's older.
You think so, huh?
Aww.
No, Mr. T's only 66 today. Also, happy birthday to Melissa Murphy from her husband.
Melissa.
Happy 7th birthday to Nico from Mommy, Daddy, Alex, and Izzy. There he is in his little Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts uniform.
Oh, Nico.
Showing out here on Kvj TV. You can check it out.
Cutie.
Also, happy 7th birthday to Liliana from Mommy, Daddy, and Natalia.
Liliana.
Yeah. Got a birthday for us? You can hit us up. Easy to do. Just send us an email. mail@kvjshow.com. mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up here in just a bit. And it's a lot on a Monday. Y'all ready to think fast?
No.
Okay, we're doing it next. You better get ready. All right, I know it's Monday morning, but you got to get ready to think fast here. Virginia has got the cap. She is the champ. Got a category here for you. When you know the answer, you just blurt out what you think it is. Suits and I will be the judges here. We need sensible answers. We'll be the judge as to whether they are or not. All right, everybody's all ready to go here.
Ooh, I'm not going to lie. It's hard on a Monday, Cav.
I hear you. I know.
Why am I breathing hard already?
You're running laps in your mind.
Okay, here we go. First category. Name something that hangs on your wall that starts with the letter T.
Television.
Tubing.
Virginia, you said what?
Television.
Television, very nice. We'll take television, yes.
can't think of anything.
Gosh, I could not think of anything.
That took like 5 minutes. It was just silence.
People thought we went off the air.
Sorry about that.
Just hear those brains are going.
Oh, going slow.
Ooh. Okay, here we go. Next one, and think fast. Name a plant you would find.
A planet?
Plant.
Oh, plant.
Give me a plant that starts with the letter P.
Pot!
Petunia.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, pot.
Yeah, that's a good
That'll
one.
work, yeah. Daniels is right behind you. He's just a lot slower.
Yeah.
He's like, where? Where's it at?
I was looking around.
Okay. Jaybird's got one. Virginia's got one. Next up, a type of sound that starts with the letter S.
Fart!
Scream.
Scream!
Denny's.
Denny's.
Gonna give that to you.
Did you say fart?
I thought he was going.
That's a shark.
Yes.
Oh,
That would have worked.
Said it.
that would have worked.
That would have worked. Yeah, you were close. So close. Okay, it's all tied up. Everybody's got one here.
Oh, look
Quite
at
a battle.
this. Look at this.
Quite a battle today. All right, name a type of cat that starts with the letter C.
Calico.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. I
Tell who the
mean,
cat owner is.
Oh, yeah.
Denny's loves cats.
Oh, you know he does.
He has to because
Yeah.
his fiance does.
No choice.
Yeah, he does. Okay. Name a type of candy.
The guy who hasn't had sugar in a month.
Oh.
Oh.
Type of candy that starts with the letter W.
Wonka!
What did you say, Virginia?
Wonka bar.
I said Wonka bar too.
I think Virginia started that first. Yeah. It's not volume. What do you think, Suits? You think it was Virginia?
Oh,
okay.
It was Kevin and Virginia before KVJ. Denny's, don't ever forget.
Yeah. I think I heard Virginia going, and then Jaybird screamed over you.
The tie goes to the old person.
Respect your elders.
Yes. Stop being so angry. And today's youth is so angry.
All right, Jaybird, you got to get this one or you're going to be eliminated.
Oh.
Okay, name an instrument you'd find in a marching band that starts with the letter S.
Snare drum.
What'd you say, Denny's?
Snare drum. What'd you say, Bird?
Sambara?
Sambara.
Denny's, congratulations. You've got the win, my man.
Denny's,
Yeah.
you did it.
Sambara.
What's a Sambara?
I don't know. I'm just glad the witch didn't win.
All right, Denny's regains the Think Fast cap. You're on the KVJ show. Very nice. Well, a lot of movies people were talking about over the weekend. If you went out, superhero movies again pretty much dominated. Deadpool 2 did finally end the 3-week reign of Avengers. Infinity War at the top of the box office. It raked in $125 million domestically, $301 million globally. They said it had the biggest foreign debut ever for an R-rated title, but the domestic record is still the first Deadpool movie. So apparently this didn't do as well as the original.
Panda went to go see it.
Yeah, what do you have to say?
He loved it.
Thought it was great?
Yeah.
Twitter Mike needs to let us know. He's our legit movie critic.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious what people thought of the movie from over the weekend. And also, too, I know a lot of people still are talking about the Queen movie that the trailer came out for on that. Any idea when that one comes out in theaters?
I believe it's November.
Okay. It's going to be a like Christmas time type opening.
But I'm only about 50% sure about that.
I'm seeing ads for it on like Twitter and stuff.
I swore it was November.
Yeah, I mean, it's running like all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing stuff for it popping up as well. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I thought this was kind of interesting because everything Queen now is starting to resurface, and coming up until this movie comes out and probably even a little bit after, you're going to see a ton of stuff about Queen and Freddie Mercury. And I had never heard this before Freddie Mercury passed away. Vanilla Ice had come out with Ice Ice Baby. And I had never really heard what his official statement was on that song. Did he like Ice Ice Baby? Did he think that it was like, a blatant ripoff? Did it make him angry? What were his thoughts on it? I got that for you coming up next.
Saturday.
Well, there's a new Queen biopic that's going to be coming out a little bit later on. They released the first trailer, and already it's got people talking.
Jaybird's right. It's out in November.
Okay. That's when you're going to be able to see it. A legendary band that is actually getting ready to start a Las Vegas residency, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is going to be something. The band is still around, even though their lead singer, Freddie Mercury, passed away in the early 90s. He died from AIDS, and he was famous. One of the songs that they had come out with on an album that actually kind of like tanked, but this song was huge from it. It was Queen and David Bowie, a song called Under Pressure, that if you've ever heard Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby, I go, wait a minute, that song sounds very similar. And yeah, you would, because it's pretty much the sample from it. And this is right when sampling really kind of first started to happen.
I don't know. This song didn't tank, though, I don't think, for Queen.
No, the album did. I mean, the album was like, that was the only hit that came from the album. Yes. Now, this is Ice Ice Baby, and you can notice, some similarities between the two. And this is when sampling had first started. In fact, I had seen a clip that was kind of interesting. It was going back to the early 90s, and Kurt Loder was on MTV. And the story that MTV was running, sampling, is it an all-new art form, or is it just a blatant form of stealing? It's kind of like what they were talking about. Now, today, sampling is just a part of music. It really is. And so when Vanilla Ice first came out with Ice Ice Baby, he took a lot of heat for that, saying, you just totally just ripped off that song. And Freddie Mercury was alive when it all went down. And apparently he did say, yeah, it's pretty much a blatant ripoff. I mean, I hear it. I mean, there's no doubt that the song was easily inspired by it. And he said, look, I've got managers that handle the legal issues of it, but he said at the same time, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So he was down.
Yeah. Freddie Mercury ultimately was down with what Vanilla Ice did with it. Combining the two, here you can hear a little bit more of the similarities between the two songs in this clip. This is the Queen original.
Yo, VIP.
Oh, that's Vanilla Ice. Can you tell the difference?
Let's kick it.
Yeah, it goes into Queen there right at the tail end.
So, from what I understand, Queen and David Bowie, they didn't really get along during the recording of that song. There was high tension, and there was a lot of headbutting.
Oh, really?
From what I understand about it.
There are two massive names in music at the time, so you had two egos, and that was, I think now, I don't know. I mean, are egos more in check in music today, or are they still rampant? I'm sure they're probably
rampant.
Yeah, okay.
But I think back then you got people who got along with each other that recorded, and then there's times where it clashes. I think it doesn't change.
Just like in life.
Just like in life, exactly.
Yeah. It's kind of amazing because that really started off, and Ice Ice Baby was #1 song, and it was a huge hit. I think it's still the top-selling hip-hop song of all time.
Oh, yeah.
From what went from a sample.
It's got some kind of world record behind it.
Yeah. And now, ever since that happened, there's been so many songs that have been sampled and have gone #1. Here's just a few of them that are on the list. Taylor Swift actually has a number one song from this tune that she took from Right Said Fred.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Yep.
Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me.
I'm too sexy for my love. Too sexy for my love. Love's going to leave me.
Yeah, that song went number one. Maybe you remember DJ Khaled not too long ago. He had Wild Love. That was actually a song that he took from Santana.
Another one. We the best music. DJ Khaled.
It's called Wild Love.
Think so, right?
Ask his wife about that. She won't agree with that.
Yeah, so that was the original right there. That went number one.
I mean, Diddy was the king of sampling.
Oh, yeah, he had so many. But you know what? I don't know that any of his songs ever went number one.
Mo Money, Mo Problems didn't? Well, I mean, I guess that was a Biggie song.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that went on the charts. Have to check and see because it wasn't on the list of tracks that went number one. Beyonce, she had one, Crazy in Love, featuring Jay-Z, was actually a song, Are You My Woman, by the Chai Lights, I guess is the name of the band. Oh, I never heard that. Huh. Wow, I did not even know that.
So Mo Money, Mo Problems went to number one.
It did?
It did.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that not on the list? It should be on there then.
It should be.
Mm-hmm. Bruno Mars, he had a number one, a song he took from the Gap Band.
Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said,
oops, upside your head. Say 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 oops.
What song is that?
Say oops, upside your head.
Probably Oops Upside Your Head.
Oops Upside Your Head.
Say oops, upside your head.
It was called I Don't Believe You Want to Get Up and Dance. Oops, by the Gap Band from 1979.
Huh.
Never even heard that one.
Kind of like it.
Okay. Camila Cabello, she had a number one song off of samples she got from Christina Aguilera. Huh. Some of the other ones, Michael Jackson's Beat It was actually a sample. It was from a song from 1981, Empire State of Mind, Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. That was a sample from Love on a Two-Way Street from The Moments and also from New York, New York by Frank Sinatra. So there you go. And Thrift Shop, Macklemore. That song was Change the Beat from B-Side, 1982.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Hypnotize was another one that was on there, too. That was actually Notorious B.I.G., and that was a song by Herb Alpert called Rise.
Oh, I love Herb Alpert.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Even Lady Gaga's Poker Face was the number one song that was from Boney M.
Shape of You had a bit of a, I don't know if it was a sample, but they said that he took part of Waterfalls by TLC. I guess it wasn't a sample, but it was the same chord progression. You can kind of hear it.
Pretty cool stuff. Just goes to show you that, Ice Ice Baby really started off sampling, and now it's a big thing. And there's, countless number one songs that have come because of it. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ show. Boy, this is kind of a tough dilemma. We got a mom on here that found something a little troubling in her daughter's room, would like a little bit of advice on how to handle it. She doesn't want to blow up, and biggest thing is she doesn't know if she should involve her husband when she goes to her daughter to talk about it. We'll tell you what it is next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A pair of crashes to be aware of right now in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first one, I-95 southbound just before Indiantown Road. The second one on the northbound side, that one is at Belvedere Road. We're currently dealing with some severe weather throughout South Florida. Road flooding being reported in Broward on Wiles Road. That's just west of Rock Island Road. Always remember when driving in the rain, headlights on, flashers off. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I am such a fan of the Quick Weight Loss program. I tell everybody I'm on it. You know, I'm losing all that baby weight that I've been carrying around for a while. It was the weight that I couldn't lose on my own. And I'm just telling everybody, it is the program for you. If you're like me and you've struggled, this is the program for you. Go in there and do what I did. It's the Quick Weight Loss program, and it costs less, and it offers more than Weight Watchers. Now, when you go in there, the Quick Weight Loss program is amazing. It is the only program that is all personal touch. It's new and it's more about you, and they guarantee faster weight loss. It was all about me when I went in. New and more for me. With all the new Quick Weight Loss stuff, it's an Eat More, Lose More program. So I love to eat as much as I like. It's new and it crushes cravings like never before. So go in there, 20, 40, 100 pounds, doesn't matter what it is. Lose 3 pounds a week. And if you go today, there's a friends and family deal. This week only. It's the best offer ever. Tell them that I sent you in. You'll get 20% off. And it is a friends and family deal. So get in there. Call 844-846-THIN. That's 844-846-8446. That's 844-846-8446.
If you love serving your family clean, healthy food, you're going to love the new Earth Fare in Palm Beach Gardens. Guided by its pioneering food philosophy, Earth Fare offers fresh, organic, and natural food, convenient, ready-to-go meal options, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products at prices that will make Earth Fare your favorite grocery store. Save the date. Their grand opening is Wednesday, May 30th in Palm Beach Gardens at 4925 PGA Boulevard. Live longer with Earth Fare.
So anyway, I was walking in the park the other day with my dog, and he was telling me about how I had to take him to Petco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said they have delicious nutrition options I didn't even know about. Vaccination clinics, grooming, training, and the best selection of essentials and toys and treats.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah, your dog can talk?
Petco's better than ever with complete head-to-tail care. See how we can help your pet today at petco.com. Petco, the pet company.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, early approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And early approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
We had such a great response, we are extending early approval through May 31st. Lock in your rate now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new early approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show. You know, when I left high school, I was dreaming of a career in broadcasting. So I went looking for schools, and that's when I found the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. The thing I loved about their program was the fact I didn't have to deal with all of these extra prerequisite classes, sitting there doing bookwork that had nothing to do with the career I was interested in. Instead, I got to jump straight into the studio and learn the practical skills I needed in a hands-on environment. Connecticut School of Broadcasting has 2 convenient South Florida locations in North Palm Beach and in Pembroke Pines. Do what I did. Take one of their studio tours. I was hooked after after I checked out the North Palm Beach campus. Go to their website, gocsb.com, get yourself registered for a tour, and find out all about the classes they offer. They cover audio and video production, sports, new media, television, and so much more. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting gives you the resume building experiences to help you stand out to potential employers. Day and evening classes are starting in July, so get in for that studio tour at either their North Palm Beach or their Pembroke Pines campus today. Get signed up now at gocsb.com. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training in broadcast media.
Now that an icy hyperfreeze is just 69 cents any size at Cumberland Farms, you're bound to discover a new mix of flavors, like Sour Apple Shock with Sucker Punch and Pinkosaurus. Bam! You just made a Sour Suckosaurus! Limited time only. Does not include fountain soft drinks, plus applicable tax.
What's with these donut shops and all the waiting? The ridiculous lines in the holding areas, and I just described prison. Let's come to our coffee senses, guys. Let's go to Cumberland Farms. The coffee is amazing, and you're in and out for 99 cents, plus applicable tax.
If you're stressed out about your credit card balances and you're just like looking at your bill every month going, I'm never going to get out from under this debt, don't let it stress you out because there is an answer. There is help. My friend Chip runs a company called Debt Helper, and he's been helping people since 1996. Now, it's not one of those shady debt consolidation places where you just get another loan and now you owe even more money. No. My friend Chip works directly with the credit card companies to lower your payments and lower your interest rates and get these accounts manageable. He can show you, just like he showed me, in how just a few years you will have your accounts completely paid off. They show as current and paid as agreed, and I've watched my credit score go up since I put these two cards in his program. It really is amazing. The program is amazing for everybody. If you think that you're in this cloud of debt that you can't get out from under, you are wrong. Call my friend Chip today and let him show you how you can get all that debt off your shoulders. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel crazy. It happens to everybody. If you are in over your head, call Chip 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
Imagine a sunflower. Now imagine your family enjoying sweet summer corn topped with new Country Crock buttery spread made with sunflower oil. Creamy taste. Happy family. Imagine that. Available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Staples.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. It's still raining. Many areas will find some flooded streets this morning. Watch your driving in local neighborhoods for local roads that may be under some water. Rain likely throughout the day today. The rain chance 70% on this Monday with cloudy skies, the high only near 80. Tonight, cloudy with showers at 73. And for Tuesday, partly to mostly cloudy, a 50% chance of rain again.
Staples can help your business stand out with custom printed signs, banners, and brochures. Now at Staples, spend $50 or more on print and marketing services and get $5 off your next in-store purchase. Standout materials equals outstanding results. Offer in-store only and 623 exclusions apply. Staples.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, we're putting together another round of the KVJ Volunteer Army. If you would like to do great things for your community, this is an easy way to do it. The sign up is going to take you about 8 seconds. Go to kvjshow.com to sign up to join us the morning of Saturday, June 2nd. Going to take you a total of 3 hours, and we're going to put tons of meals on the table for South Florida families that otherwise wouldn't be able to do it. It's going to be super easy, effective. Anyone over the age of 12 can do it. So 12 and older, but the space is only limited to 50 people. So sign up quick. Be involved with the next KVJ Volunteer Army mission. Sign up for Saturday, June 2nd with Feeding South Florida at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
The overreacting parent. For me, that's one of the biggest struggles of being a parent. I don't want to be the overreacting parent because I feel like when I was a kid, a lot of times my mom would, and I felt like it would push me to do things because I didn't react well to it. And then there are times now that I'm a parent that sometimes I tell myself, I'm like, I don't think you're reacting enough.
You're the underreacting parent.
Yes. And that bothers me. It's in my head. And so I think finding that sweet spot of the response you have and to what level is really the trick of being a great parent.
I think you're right.
And Tess has got a tough one here, and I don't even know what you tell Tessa for what she found. Now, Tessa, I guess what you used to live in South Florida and you're out of the area now. Is that right?
Yeah, I love you guys. I've listened to your show for about 12 years. I still listen, even though I live in Orlando now. I feel like sideswiped.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, I have a daughter who's a senior in high school, and she's getting ready to graduate. And last night when I was emptying her trash can, it was overflowing, and I picked up a McDonald's bag, and a pregnancy test fell out of it. I looked at it, and it was the thing is that it was positive. I was, oh my God, I'm still, I'm still a little. I didn't even know that my daughter was having sex. Like I've been up, like I just didn't even.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to approach it. I didn't know whether I should include my husband at this time, or that maybe I should just go with that alone. Same thing. I didn't want. My mom was always attacking me every time I needed to tell her something, so I don't want to do that to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like my sister says, my sister thinks I just shouldn't say anything and just let her come to me. But I
okay.
So
Virginia, Mama, Magnolia's a senior, and you find a positive pregnancy test in her room.
In a McDonald's bag.
I absolutely don't wait for her to come to me. I go to her and we talk about it. I mean,
what is your? You sometimes can get emotional, as anyone can. What is your demeanor when you go talk to her?
Well, I'm trying to hold it together, but I have to figure out whose this is and what's going on. I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions that it's hers, because what if it's one of her friends? That's a possibility.
You also have to ask, hey, are there any more chicken McNuggets left? It's a McDonald's bag.
You're right, yeah.
Do you eat the nuggets next to the test that somebody peed on?
Where is the sauce?
A lot of you're right. I think the moral of the story, there's a lot of questions.
There's a lot of questions.
Don't assume that it's hers. That'd be my first thing I would say to you, because these girls, if they wanted to keep it a secret, they would probably go over to another friend's house and take it at their friend's house. So the likelihood of it being your daughter's, I mean, it might not even be hers. So don't freak out. But you got to go to her and remain calm and talk about it.
Does she go alone, or would you include?
Do not include Dad. I would not include Dad. This is a girl-to-girl thing right now. And then, if we need to include him later, so be it. But right now, let's just figure this out as two girls.
Yeah, we don't include the man, because men are evil.
And he don't have a hoo-ha. He don't take pregnancy tests. Right now, let's just try to get our brain wrapped around this before we get other people upset.
Okay, so find some answers. Do it alone.
Yes.
Okay.
I disagree with that.
You think that?
I think the wife should talk to the husband about that. That's his daughter, too. He should know what's going on.
But what if she's jumping to conclusions since it's not even hers?
So what? Keep the husband in the... I don't understand why you just can't go to your daughter and say, what's going on? I found this in your room. Do you want to tell us something?
You can. You should.
That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Before
but the
you
question
go to
is,
the
do you go
husband.
alone, or do you... Yeah.
Yeah, don't get him all upset for nothing if it's nothing.
Tessa, how do you think your husband would react if you went to him with a positive...
Well, that's the thing, is he is not, oh gosh, I mean, he doesn't even like to talk about our period, like, even pads or anything like that. So it's like he's very, it's not that he's standoffish, he loves her, very supportive, but oh my God, this is just going to crush him. I don't know.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know. He doesn't like to hurt her.
All right. Yeah, it would be a lot to take in.
I always kind of throw it through the Pennington filter, and if something like that was to go down in our house, everybody would have known about it. Everyone would have been involved, but that's the kind of family we had.
Yeah.
There's no secrets, really.
Yeah.
Well, then there wouldn't have been a test in a bag.
Well, that's
maybe somebody would have told somebody on the front end.
Yeah.
If there's secrets, and if the daughter's trying to keep something a secret, that's when you need to come to her and let her know it's okay to talk to you.
There's definitely secrets.
There doesn't need to be secrets.
That's not kind of stuff that you don't just dismiss. Oh, it's no big deal.
Secrets aren't safe. And even if it's one of her friends going through it, secrets aren't safe, not to this magnitude. We need to talk about stuff like this. And you need to know that you could come to me, and I'm going to keep it between us, and I'm going to help you have solutions, and I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to scream at you. I'm going to be a solutions provider.
Yeah. Who's in the mood for McDonald's now?
now, though.
Oh, I'd go for a Big Mac.
Only if I get a side of pea stick.
I'm upset my daughter's not eating. Though, I'm like, did you get a salad or what did you get?
She left a nugget?
Did
Yes.
you supersize it? I have so many
What did you
questions.
order? You're not eating Big Macs, are you? Come on. Go with the salad. Go with the healthy options. All right. Any thoughts for Tessa? You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can call or text here to the KVJ show. Well, Tessa's trying to figure out exactly how to handle this positive pregnancy test she found in her daughter's garbage in her room. Her daughter is in high school, and obviously a conversation needs to happen. Even though her sister said, oh, I just wait and let her see if she comes to you. Which, I don't know, that's kind of an odd move, I think. So she's like, okay, should I go to my daughter alone or should I include my husband? One of the text messages we got says, as a father who raised 6 daughters on my own almost the whole time, you need to include your husband. If your husband is not a hothead, it could hurt her in the long run, but it'd be nice to have him there for support. So that's just one of the texts that came in. Somebody else said that she needs to remember also that if she does hide this from the dad, that they better plan on hiding it forever and making it go away. If not, it reappears. It could be a big problem that you didn't include him in the front end in the first place. That'd be the one thing if it winds up being her daughter's and then he's like, well, why didn't you come to me?
Well, sure. If it does wind up being, her, then you go right to him. But I just think until you figure out what's going on, don't get everybody all upset.
I just think that if the parents are together and they're living in the same house, I think you should include the dad. But hey.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, let the dad know, the husband know, but you just say, hey, look, I think I need to go to her by myself.
The reason why you don't want to hide anything from the dad is because let's say he does find out and you've been doing this behind his back. It might bother him.
Well, you don't do anything behind his back. As soon as it's a problem, you let him know.
Mm-hmm.
If it's her problem.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the ultimate question. So how would you handle this? Conversation needs to happen. Do you include dad? I kind of like the whole thing about, and hopefully he's at least understanding enough to say, yeah, I mean, you're not jazzed, but say, hey, look, this is what I found. Let me go talk to her. I think your presence there would make it tougher for her to be open. So,
and how old is she?
Who's that, Tessa or her daughter?
The daughter.
The daughter is, I think she said she was like a junior, going to be a senior next year or something like that. Is that where she was? Or no, I think she's a senior now.
Got ya.
So probably 17.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so actually she's, I believe, is she about to turn 18 somewhere around there? I think she's a senior. That's what she said. I got it on the KVJ Show Twitter right now. If you found a positive pregnancy test in your teenage daughter's room, would you go to her alone or include her dad? Right now, about split. So if you want to go sound off, you can. Or you can call or text 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Carolyn is on here from Boca. What do you think? Should the dad be included here, Carolyn, or if you're the mom, do you go it alone?
Well,
I have a 17-year-old son who's a senior in high school, and if it were me, if he was a girl, and I do have a daughter, she's in the car with me, I'm dropping her off at school, but she's younger, I would go to my daughter with the test, and I would say, we need to talk, and I would go alone because, I think sometimes girls are more afraid of their dads, and sometimes dads can say, it's my baby girl, what do you mean, and can kind of fly off the handle. I think that as a mom, you would need to go to your daughter and you would say, okay, so we need to talk, and let her know that she's there for her, and she'll help her tell her dad. But I think that the mom needs to do it on her own. And this girl, you don't know what she's thinking. She could be thinking, honestly, that her parents are going to kill her. She could be thinking about running away. She could think about killing herself.
Right.
I don't know her state of mind. And I think that the mom needs to go and let her know that no matter what it is, whether it's her test or not, that she's there for her. Because this girl is probably alone and scared to death and thinking that her mom's going to kill her.
You're right. You're so right. And even if it's not your daughter, if it's a friend of hers or somebody else's test, you can help her, help that girl too.
I'm not saying bring the dad along for the conversation. I'm just saying let the dad know what's going on. You can leave him out of it. Let him know what's going on. I'm just saying if it comes back that she knew about all this stuff, and then the dad, well, why didn't you come to me about it? I don't know. I don't think that's right.
I feel like Panda would be appreciative if I didn't involve him on the front end and just brought him in when it was necessary. Because I feel like moms can handle this better.
Says who though?
With a daughter, in most cases.
George is on here from Boca. George, do you think you include the dad, or does Tessa need to go talk to her teenage daughter alone?
The dad. I went through this whole situation. My daughter has since passed, but I have a great-granddaughter out of this situation. And let me tell you, my wife was smart enough to know that we could sit down as a family and say and work this whole thing out. Sure, okay. It hurt a lot because she was my baby, but
yeah, I'm with
you.
I don't
really be involved.
I don't like leaving out the dad. I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the situation. You got to try to figure out what is the best way to play it. So best of luck with that, Tessa.
And maybe in everybody's house it's going to be different.
It is.
Because some dads can deal and some dads can't. And if you've got a hothead dad, maybe he's not the one to tell. But if you've got a cool dad, maybe he is.
I love how there's never the hot-headed mom. What do we tell the moms get hot-headed too, y'all?
Yeah.
We're acting like every dad is going to be, what the heck's going on here to destroy the walls? Moms get mad too.
Well, and I think the biggest thing for them is to remain calm. Somebody texted and said, I'm a 33-year-old, and I went through this when I was about the same age, and my parents handled it horribly. And until this day, I still think about it. So
how you handle it really is huge. Nobody should be hothead. Nobody should be flying off the handle. Everyone should be calm and loving and figure it out and offer solutions. And damage is done at this point.
Well, getting mad.
You can't go back and put a condom on.
Yeah, getting mad really is going to do absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and knowing the dad is probably a big part of it too. Somebody texted and said, what would the queen do? I think the queen would include me in it, but I would have her go talk to our daughter.
She's the hothead.
Yeah. I'd be like, I'd recognize that, I think it's going to be intense enough for her to have to address this with one of her parents, and it might be easier just to have.
Look, if I'm a father that's in my child's life and I'm there supporting it, and I'm married with my wife, and she doesn't come to me with this, I'm not saying I got to be in the room, but if you're not telling your husband that, what are we doing here?
Okay. Well, best of luck. It's a tough situation. Hopefully, Tess can choose right. Want to sound off, you can go check out the Twitter poll to see exactly how a majority of people would handle it. Right now, 65% of people said go to her alone. So, well, it's about time to call some people out here. And Suits sent me one. He's like going, oh my gosh, these people need to be called out. If you go to the KVJ Show Facebook page, you can see this video. I think this happened yesterday. This went down on the 17th Street Causeway in Fort Lauderdale. There was a parade of cars. I don't know how many were involved, but it looked like probably at least like 3 or 4, would you say, Suits? It's probably involved. And what they did, it's 2 lanes going over the 17th Street Causeway on each end, going, east-west. And so they blocked traffic. And then they got out and they were filming and they're like doing donuts and all this kind of stuff. Because, I mean, you got the water and all that kind of stuff. And so they're making like videos and holding up all the traffic as they're going and like, spinning out. And all this kind of stuff. And I don't know how long into it this video starts, but they had already had it blocked off. And it looked like traffic was backed up pretty far.
Yeesh.
They get back up pretty quickly right there. So I'm like going, I mean, the roadways are not yours for your own enjoyment.
They're really not.
I mean, here they are. It's like,
Did cops ever show up or anything?
Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're not in the video. Looks like they kept going and kept doing their thing. But these are the kind of things that happen. I keep hearing these stories and see that. Have you ever been like on 95 and seen? I saw a group, probably about 8 cars, and they're all those little jacked up, and little cars that go and run like that, and they're racing in and out of traffic. Probably going about 120 miles an hour.
It's so stupid because, yeah, you might be a good little driver and you might be a great driver, but you cannot predict what that 90-year-old blue hair up in front of you who doesn't see you coming is going to do.
Absolutely, yeah.
She's going to switch lanes without using her turn signal unexpectedly when she realizes she's about to pass her exit. And then what?
Yeah.
You're going so fast. Yeah, you may be great, but she's not.
That's the problem right there.
Ugh.
All right, well, got somebody you need to call out. You can. It's 877-979-WRMF.
Yeah, you talk about those guys who just like race down 95.
Yeah.
I got on the highway once when I was leaving work from here, and these 2 guys racing each other took off almost till like hit me to the point, and then one of them lost control, came back across the highway, and flipped over this SUV while they were racing. It's like, you people have such disregard for traffic.
Yeah.
And this guy was pretty hurt, it was really messed up. And the kid got out of his car, didn't even care, was just looking at the damaged car, didn't even go over to the guy. It was so messed up.
Well,
oh my God!
And if you had that, I mean, you can go out to. There's a couple racetracks here in South Florida. You can go out to Homestead, I know, and they'll
let you drive the car if you really have to race it.
Right. You can take. I mean, there are places to go where, I mean, if anyone's going to get hurt, it'll be you. And just you, and that's it. If you want to unwind that thing, you get that little then you can take it out someplace. I-95 or the Turnpike is not the place to do it. So somebody you need to call out, you can let us know right now on the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We're still dealing with an earlier incident here in Palm Beach County, I-95 northbound at Belvedere Road. Plus, now we have a crash on the Treasure Coast on the southbound side of I-95. That one is just after Bridge Road. You also want to keep an eye out for some road flooding on Wilds Road. That's just west of Rock Island Road. And we're also getting reports of slowdowns on 18th Street South. That's in both directions at 16th Way South. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits Trice of 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I was just at Walgreens because I'm getting a common cold. Trust me, it's anything but common. I have a cough and chest congestion. Luckily, Walgreens is right around the corner with the right relief fast. With brands like Robitussin, I get soothing action in seconds and cough relief for hours. Swing by your local Walgreens today and start feeling even better than common. Find great value on Robitussin cough relief products at Walgreens. Use as directed.
Warmer weather means less makeup and clothes to cover up unwanted hair, tattoos, or skin imperfections. Embrace the heat and your body and let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee and visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
Tran is on a mission to create improved travel times, more direct service, and a better customer experience. It's called the RPM, or Route Performance Maximization Project, coming this fall. PalmTran wants your ideas and comments. Just go to palmtran.org to learn more, including how you can have a say.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Who is looking for something delicious to eat? Well, bring the family to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. They got great stuff there. They have award-winning can't talk. They have award-winning food located at 5949 Congress Avenue. Brenda and Jay, they are the owners of this delicious, fine establishment, and they do have something for everybody, whether you're a vegetarian or if you love meat. I'm always gamming on about the ribs. They really are very delicious, and I know we had a lot of KVJ Nationers out there for Cinco de Mayo who gave us some feedback, who loved the fajitas over there. I know the kids love the Mexican pizza. Friday and Saturday nights, they always have free entertainment over there at Rosalita's, and they got a beautiful bar, the Rosie's Cantina, that's connected right to it. So they got free entertainment while you eat delicious food. Very, very cozy there. Like I said, 5949 Congress Avenue. Go in there, ask for Brenda and Jay. Don't forget, too, they'll cater all of your parties. They'll cater your holidays. Even if something's not on the menu, they'll make sure it's on there. Go in there today, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
You know when you're scrolling through your phone or working on your laptop and that notification pops up? Update available. Well, consider this a notification from your car. It's time to upgrade. And at the Nissan Tech for All sales event, we're making it easier than ever for everyone to get the newest Nissan technologies today. With 0% financing for 60 months on every model, including the 2018 Rogue with available Pro Pilot Assist that helps keep you centered in your lane. And the 2018 Titan, powered by a V8 engine, produces the best standard horsepower in its class. Experience it at your local Nissan store.
Now, save up to $9,000 on Titan.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
For well-qualified customers, up to $1,667 per month per thousand finance for 60 months. 2017 Titan, up to $9,000, consists of $7,000 cash back and $2,000 red tag customer cash. See dealer for details. Must finance through NMAC and take delivery from new dealer stock. Offers vary by model. See owner's manual for important safety feature information. Call 1-888-858-8319 for horsepower comparison, safety feature information, and offer details. Ends 5/31/18.
Want better entertainment for a better value? Xfinity has you covered. Get fast internet for better streaming, up to 100 megabits per second. And now, with Netflix included on us, you can binge Netflix movies and shows right on your TV. The new X1 experience puts all your streaming content like Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora together in one place. And you can easily find it all just by speaking into the X1 voice remote. It's amazing speed and better entertainment now with Netflix on us. And it all adds up to a value that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get Xfinity Internet and TV for $35 each a month when you bundle both and get Netflix included on us. All for 2 years with a 2-year agreement and EcoBill and AutoPay. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Without EcoBill or AutoPay, monthly rate increases by $5. Offer ends 5/31/18. Restrictions apply. Limited to X1 starter double play for new customers. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply. Limited to Netflix Standard HD plan.
Bringing these chanters into the office is a pretty great idea, Mr. Rivers.
Yeah, everyone seems less stressed when they can manage to stay awake.
Maybe we'd relax better if we just had Geico Commercial Auto.
Well, Geico can help insure our vehicles? That's good to know.
Yep, they can help business owners with all kinds of insurance needs.
That's really good to know. I'll check them out, right? Right after nap time.
Get to know Geico and see how easy commercial auto insurance can be.
At Advance Auto Parts, we offer you the quality parts you want and knowledge you need to help get you back on the road. And we're always looking for ways to help you save. Right now, get CarQuest conventional motor oil for just $2.96 a quart. Talk about an amazing price. Plus, find great prices on CarQuest's full line of motor oil. Go to Advance or participating CarQuest Auto Parts stores to take advantage of this great offer while it lasts. Advance Auto Parts, where oil is priced like it should be.
What makes 2J's Florida's favorite New York-style deli? Simply great food, like fresh salads, soups, deli classics, and homemade desserts. Convenient takeout, too. 2J's, where delicious memories are made.
New Country Crock Buttery Spread made with sunflower oil adds delicious, creamy taste to your family's favorite foods. Made with real simple ingredients such as a blend of plant-based oils, including high-quality sunflower oil. Look for the Country Crock Sunflower at Publix today.
I'm so glad that my 9-year-old son, Canada, is going to Palm Beach Orthodontics to see Dr. Angela. I didn't know he needed to go this early, though. In fact, as early as the age of 7, you might need to, because as your kids start losing their teeth and the adult teeth come in, Cannon had this problem where his teeth were in a place where they weren't creating any space for the new teeth to come in, and that's going to create a big problem with his smile. And when you look at your kids, that's the most cherished thing that you have for photos and everything else you do, and the memories that you make with your kids. So that's why we took him in to see Dr. Angela. She's board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics, and she's great with kids, and so is every other person in her office. They're all moms. They know how to handle them. And Cannon was a little bit apprehensive when he first went in, but now it's not a big deal at all. You're going to love many things about Palm Beach Orthodontics. High-tech, digital x-rays, impressions that they have, 0% in-house financing, and the fact that they accept most insurances. And also that they've got a couple locations for you to choose from. One in Palm Beach Gardens, one in Royal Palm Beach. Take your kids to the best like I did. 422-3360 is the number to call. That's 422-3360, or look her up online, bracesbydrangela.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day is Beyonce starting her own church? What the heck is going on with this? I would go to Church of Beyonce. I would go see what that's about. I'll let you know what she did that kind of is leaning towards she's starting her own congregation.
Church of Beyonce.
I'll tell you coming up in your Dirt.
All right.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, who you need to call out here today? We always have a lot of bad driving stuff going on. Some of them are the hot rods that are going on. Some hot rods took over the 17th Street Causeway yesterday in Fort Lauderdale. There was a video that is out we've got on our Facebook page if you want to see that. They're up there doing donuts and everything. Somebody said in Stewart, there's all kinds of black tire marks all over the place, so it's happening in Stewart like crazy. And somebody else texted in and said, yeah, on the Beeline Highway at night, we got a group of dumbasses that'll sit in the median and wait until the traffic slows down, and then a bunch of them will lock up with their car so nobody can go by, and then they'll race down the Beeline, which is a big straightaway. And in fact, it's right there by the racetrack. I mean, you're going to be speeding right past the racetrack where you really should just pull right in.
Yeah, it's really not bright. I mean, you're already there.
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's the danger factor.
They're blocking other traffic?
Yeah, that's what they'll do. That's what they did on the 17th Street Causeway is they block cars behind them and they'll slow down so that they own the road.
That's a good way to get your ass kicked. You can't block traffic. People will lose their mind if they're late for something. It'll bring out the worst in everybody.
Oh, absolutely. And if you lose control of your vehicle there, I mean, all it is a grass median in between. So you've got oncoming traffic coming from the other direction just with the grass median. There's not even a guardrail. I was just on it this weekend.
It's so dumb for so many different reasons.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else wants to call out everybody out there who has their flashers on. People, you need to take the flashers off. Just put on your headlights.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because it's raining.
Right.
You are not supposed to put your flashers on. And here's why. To the cars coming up behind you, it looks like you're braking over and over.
Right.
And it freaks everybody out. Turn on your lights and leave it at that when it's raining.
Yeah.
I get so mad because it looks like somebody's braking in front of you and it freaks you out.
Well, and you can't judge their speed a lot of times. And so, yeah, you'll maybe slam on the brakes and then you start to fishtail and then that's how it all kind of begins.
With that said, though, I get why people would think it's a good idea. I get why they would think that. But
You're not doing yourself or anybody any favors.
Yeah.
You're dumb. And there's a big sign now above 95 that says, do not put on your flashers when it's raining. And literally that sign was on, and I saw somebody with their flashers on yesterday.
Drive right under it, yeah.
Yeah, blue Ford truck, you're an idiot.
Some people don't know. It's good that, we're talking about, I don't know if it's good with your attitude about it.
I mean, read the sign.
All right, some people don't know. We're not all great drivers like you.
So he said, I'd like to call out the rain. Please stop. Enough is enough. It is. I mean, how many days straight?
It's been a lot.
Have we gone with this rain?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's like continuing on, too. It's crazy. Okay, so anybody else you need to call out here? Somebody said, yeah, I want to call out the weirdo who came into our development in the middle of the night and stole all the ducks. We're talking like 40-plus ducks.
Live ducks?
It's not easy to do, by the way.
No, that's not. It's so rant. Like, what are you doing stealing the ducks?
Did he put them like in a vehicle and take them away?
No idea. I don't know. Apparently there's a duck napper out there.
They will follow you in your car if you have food. They are very aggressive.
But ducks? Like,
He's probably doing a weird duck thing.
Okay.
Or maybe he wanted ducks where he lives and they don't have any.
Okay.
Or maybe he's putting him in someone else's courtyard. They kind of like Denny's does to me.
Okay. Ashley is on here from Boca 877-979-WRMF. Yes, Ashley, who do you want to call out and for what?
Hey, I want to call out the woman who berated me out in public on Saturday morning because she could see my exposed pregnant belly.
Okay.
I was like at the gym.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was walking at the gym on the treadmill. My shirt was a little sweaty. So I pulled it up over my belly. I'm 8 months pregnant. And I was waiting in line to get a smoothie, and this woman just made such a scene about how gross I looked, and how nobody wanted to see that. And she literally said, with decision-making like that, I can see that you're going to make a terrible mother.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
Like, why are people so judgmental? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm pregnant. The
Yeah.
last 3 months of my pregnancy have been a nightmare.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know if this is, I've never been a pregnant woman, but it seems like pregnant women get judged on so many different things that you're like, why? Why do we seem to be so hard on pregnant women?
Well, in a sense, you're naturally peacocking. You're pregnant, so it's going to draw attention to you. And people are going to always have a comment. When you peacock in life, it's going to get comments.
But wouldn't that be a natural move if you had just been on the treadmill and you were sweating and your shirt's like, you feel gross and you're getting your cool down smoothie afterwards, that you might take your shirt up and put it over your belly? Is that like a pregnant woman 101 that you shouldn't do that? You shouldn't show off your belly?
I've never heard that. That's ridiculous. If you're pregnant and you're uncomfortable, you can take your pants off in my book. Who cares? Get comfortable. You're making life. Rules don't apply to you.
I would make the best pregnant woman. I really would. I'd do pregnancy great.
You would be like I was when I was pregnant with Magnolia. In my first trimester, I put on like 30 pounds, and the doctor was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm eating for 2."
Well, isn't the first trimester, isn't that kind of like your Rumspringa? You're able to kind of eat what you want?
No, you're not supposed to eat what you want. That whole thing of like just going nuts and eat what you want.
They did that back in the 70s. Everyone seemed to be okay with it.
Well, all the weight you put on is just going to make your pregnancy more difficult, and it's going to be hard to take off.
I don't know. I think it gives you more to love.
I was eating Popeye's chicken every day. It was so fun.
Had a good time, huh?
I did, until she made me hit the brake. She's like, "What are you doing? Stop it."
Somebody said, okay, so is this any different than the sweaty man who is pulled his shirt up over his belly because he's sweating too and he's waiting in line for his smoothie?
I mean, him too. I think he should be allowed to cool down, and if he's sweaty, let him cool his belly.
I just think people got to realize when you go out into the world, not everyone's going to act like you, and just get over it. Just quit being so offended by everything.
You're in the gym. You know, people are going to be in various states of disrobe because they're hot.
Some people like to have their gut hang out.
Okay.
Me being one of them, damn it.
Got a positive call out here. Sarah from Boynton. Yes. Who would you like to call out and for what today?
I'd like to call out Jaybird
Okay.
for recommending Cobra Kai, because it might be my favorite show for the last, 20, 30 years.
Agree.
Wow,
I
that's
agree.
huge.
Such a good series. It really is.
Yeah, you've been saying how amazing it is. It sounds like they led with the right thing on YouTube Red to try to get people to sign up for this thing.
They didn't make it cheesy because they made it edgier. They didn't, and they kind of talk about stuff from the old series that they're from the. Yeah, it was really good. Really good.
Got a couple other column outs to do here today on the positive tip, people that are doing some good stuff. One call out today is for a teenager in Houston that recently saw a woman in a wheelchair that was sitting in the sun while she waited for a bus with a wheelchair lift. And he grabbed an umbrella from his car and went over there and sat with her for almost 2 hours until her bus got there. I don't know why it took 2 hours to get a bus there, but I mean, talk about taking 2 hours of your day just to keep someone cool from the sun.
What a nice guy.
I mean, that is absolutely unbelievable.
They didn't report it. She was missing her wallet after. No,
I mean, at that point, though, 2 hours, don't you just give her the umbrella and chalk it up as a loss?
Yeah.
You sit there for 2 hours just so you can have your umbrella back.
Hey, can someone get the paper over here? We got a story developing. I'm the story.
He's texting frantically. I've been sitting here for 45 minutes. Where's all the publicity?
Trying to go viral here.
Yeah, come on.
Trying to go viral.
Somebody filming this? What's going on? And also a positive call him out, too, for J.J. Watt. I love to see this when people have the ability to do so. And I think this is great when athletes step up and become a big force of positivity in their community. This is a professional football player, and he plays for the Houston Texans. And you might remember his name because he had raised $37 million with his GoFundMe for Hurricane Harvey victims.
Yes.
And this was just in the last year. And now he's stepped up and he's paying for all the funerals of the shooting victims from Santa Fe High School.
Oh, that's so nice
from
of
Friday.
him.
So, yeah, you talk about a Houston hero and doing the right thing. That's J.J. Watt. So a positive call out for him as well.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, would you go to the Church of Beyonce? I would. Coming up in a second, I will tell you what she's been up to, and could this mean she's starting her own religion? We'll get into it coming up in just a sec. Before we do that, oh man, they are just selling all of Prince's stuff. They must want more money in the estate because over the weekend, New York City's Hard Rock Cafe hosted a fire sale. Basically, they had 158 items from Prince's private collection, including memorabilia, outfits. The biggest money fetcher was a yellow guitar that they thought would get somewhere between $60,000 and $80,000, but the highest bid got it up to $225,000. Two bidders dominated most of the auction, mostly the one guy who runs all the memorabilia for the Hard Rock. He was bidding on a lot of stuff. And also an anonymous Japanese Prince fan was bidding on a lot of the different stuff. So there you go, 158 items from the collection. It looks like 29.2 million Americans tuned in to watch the live wedding ceremony of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. This is up big time from Kate Middleton and Prince William. They only had 23 million. I think a big part of it was, it's American. Meghan Markle's one of us. If she can be a princess, any of us could be a princess.
Well, to me, I think that there are some really cool things for it. Because you did have the British, you had the American that was coming in.
You also had a lot of celebrities because she's an actress.
Yeah, absolutely, too. And I think, too, that, you've got a little bit more blending with the races and everything that is going in as well. That added kind of like a new era.
It was a beautiful ceremony.
I think it was exciting for a lot of people.
There was an amazing choir that just awesome. There was several different people that got up and spoke. The most moving was the Reverend from Chicago. He lit it up. And then they panned onto the crowd, and the Queen Mother is just sitting there stone cold faced.
Yeah.
Just like, what is going on?
That was the only commentary I heard. I thought he was great. But
he was great, but it was lost on her.
Yeah.
And finally here, could Beyonce be about to start her own religion, her own church? She just purchased a church in New Orleans, a 7,500 square foot church. I was looking it up this morning to figure out where it is. It's in a great neighborhood in the Garden District. It's in between Magazine Street and St. Charles, and it's in a gorgeous neighborhood right there on the corner on Camp Street. The church was built in the early 1900s, but has been out of commission for some time because all of the church members passed away. Aww. They say it was listed for $850,000. No word on specifically what she paid for it, but I guess her sister bought a house in the same neighborhood. So the way they have this thing zoned, it can be whatever she wants it to be. It can be a single family dwelling. She can turn it into a multiple family dwelling. She can keep it as a church. She can turn it into an art gallery. Some people are saying she might turn it into like a little shopping area. I have no idea what she's going to do and if it's going to be the Church of Beyonce or what, but stay tuned because it is a cool piece of property.
Okay. That'll be interesting to see how she does with that.
And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
The Billboard Music Awards were going on last night on TV. Virginia said they were very exciting. She was gripped from the moment they started all the way to the end.
No, actually, it put me right to sleep. I was like,
it was boring, man.
I like Kelly Clarkson in the beginning, and then I just kind of faded into dreamland.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson started things off emotionally. She is from Texas, and she was very moved by the shooting that happened at Santa Fe High School on Friday.
Before we start tonight's show, there's something I'd like to... This is going to be so hard. There's something I'd like to say about the tragedy Friday at Santa Fe High School. So sorry. I'm a Texas girl, and my home state has had so much heartbreak over this past year. And once again, y'all, we're grieving for more kids that have died for just an absolute no reason at all. And tonight, they wanted me to say that obviously we want to pray for all the victims, we want to pray for their families, but they also wanted me to do a moment of silence. And I'm so sick of moment of silence. Like, it's not working. Like, obviously. So, sorry. So why don't we not do a moment of silence? Why won't we do a moment of action?
Mm-hmm. And just to let you know how big of a problem it is in America, already the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School Choir had been booked to be there, well in advance. And there they were last night with Khalid and Shawn Mendes performing the song Youth that they had done. Did they do it? BB&T, I think, is where they had done that. Remember when they had gotten together and they did that night?
Yeah.
They all got up on stage and performed right here in South Florida. So they did that same song. They got a standing ovation from the audience. Ariana Grande, our Boca girl, she started off the Billboard Music Awards doing her new song, No Tears Left to Cry. That was going on. Also, some other South Florida stuff you had going on. You had Salt and Pepper and then Vogue were there performing last night at the Billboard Music Awards. They still do a great show.
That really is good.
I saw them last year at Sunfest, and I was like, I couldn't believe how good Salt and Pepper still was. I'm like, it was awesome. Let's talk about sex. Come on, girls, let's go show the guys that we know how to become #1 in a hot body show. Now push it. Hey, y'all remember that? She good. She real good. Push it good. Push it real good. How about that, huh?
That sounded really good.
It was great, yeah. It's kind of like a throwback night, too. You had Janet Jackson on there doing Nasty. There you go.
Sounds good, too.
I know. Hey, ladies from the 90s were representing bringing it last night at the Billboard Music Awards.
I think she got a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Should have.
Yeah, I think she did. That's what they're celebrating her.
That's fantastic. All right, coming up here in just a minute, yes, with all the stuff going on with the royal wedding, I actually learned some new British slang phrases. Yes, continuing the education. If you're all wrapped into it and you heard some of these words in the coverage you saw and you're like going, what does that mean? You'll find out coming up next on the KVJ Show. Baby, lay on. Almost 30 million people from America, over 15 networks, checked into the royal wedding on Saturday morning. Mexican Queen, I had no idea that she was so into it until I was so rudely woken up at about 6 a.m. Saturday morning with her phone blaring. I'm like, what are you doing?
What's going on right now?
Virginia kept on blowing me up with screenshots of the wedding.
Oh my gosh.
All day. It started early.
She's like, I'm watching the royal wedding. I go, well, 80% of our audience is not because they don't like it, according to our Twitter poll.
Yeah, I there were some people that were real passionate, like not into it, but then I was surprised just how many were, because we had done kind of like a little overnight trip, and there were 3 ladies that were involved, and all 3 of them were all into it and getting mimosas and drinking it in and watching it, and all the guys were completely disinterested.
You don't know what ladies like, Jay Bird.
I watched an hour of it.
No, you did.
You're right, I did.
Yeah.
You got at least an hour of screenshots on your phone, though.
I just don't get it, man. I thought it was bloody annoying.
Oh,
bloody.
There were so many little things and so many little backstories. It was very fascinating.
I think what it just goes to show you, honestly, we just as people, doesn't matter what you like a reason to celebrate. Like
people like the hype too. There was so much hype around this thing. People like hype.
Right. People like a reason to get dressed up and do something that's completely nonsensical. And that's basically what this was. I couldn't believe the crowds that they had watching them go by.
Huge.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Americans that actually made the trip over there.
I know.
To be along the roadway and just watch the car drive by. That's it.
I couldn't believe, I'm like, this guy's 6th in line for the throne. He's never going to be like anything.
I think that's the fun part of it, too. Like, he can have all the Prince fun stuff, the cool stuff, but never have to have the job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would so want to be Harry. Not only is he the best looking, but he's got the best gig. He never has to have the pressure of having to rule.
I would have rather watched you take a math test, honestly. That would have been more entertaining to me.
If you were watching it, too, just all the bad British accents that you saw from the news talking about this.
If you enjoy phony British accents, this is the week of the year for you.
Ethan, tell us the details and do it in a British accent for fun.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello. Tally ho. No.
Pip, pip.
Cheerio, everyone. Cheerio, everyone. Cheerio this morning.
Cheerio. Cheerio.
Oh
I've made it to merry old England.
Hello.
You cheeky monkey. Tally ho.
Maybe a spot of tea.
Spot of tea.
A spot of tea.
A spot of tea.
A spot of tea.
Spot of tea.
From the town of Windsor. Top of the morning.
Oh, my goodness.
Top of the morning. Isn't that Irish?
I thought it was. What do we know?
All right, these are some actual British phrases, apparently, I saw. Just kind of like get you ramped up a little bit if you were a little bit lost by anything that was going on when you were watching the royal wedding. All right, so tell me this. I'm going to see how much you guys know about British slang. Tell me which of these terms does not mean idiot. They've got like 10 different words in British for idiot. Okay, tell me which one of these does not. Plonker, wanker, knob, div, or muppet.
Muppet.
Okay, what do you think, Virginia?
Show me plonker.
Plonker. You are both incorrect. It is wanker.
Wait, wanker? People have called me a wanker plenty of times.
Then they're calling you a jerk, not an idiot.
No.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
You wanker.
They could also call you a tosser. Do you know what that is?
Tosser.
You are a tosser.
Tosser means, no, I don't know.
That's another way of calling somebody a D.
Oh, okay.
You're a tosser?
Yeah, he's a tosser. That's what that is. So they've got a lot of variations for really jabbing somebody quickly. A lot of them are for idiot, one is for jerk, and one is for a D. If something is rubbish, it means it is what, Virginia?
Trash.
Okay.
It's
Jaber,
not
what do you
true.
think? If something is rubbish, it means it
is garbage.
Okay, you're going with garbage?
That's kind of what you said.
Close. It's kind of more of a variation of it sucks.
Or I can't believe it. That's rubbish.
Yeah.
No way.
It's rubbish, but it would be trash or it sucks. Yeah, it's bad, basically.
Okay.
That's a good. I like that word, rubbish. It's good.
Rubbish.
Mm-hmm. What does a bloke mean? What is a bloke?
A bloke means you are a jerk and you're not a man.
Okay.
It just means you're a man.
Virginia's correct. It is. Just another way of saying man. He's a bloke. Yeah. No jerky on this one. Just a man.
You're not a man. No, you're a man.
No, it's just man.
If you say, hey, look at that bird over there, what are you talking about?
Bud?
Bird.
Bird.
Yes, what would that be in British slang?
I know that one.
What's that, Jay Bird?
Look at that bird. Look at that old, used up person. What a corpse.
Okay, corpse. Bird is somebody that's old and decrepit.
Yes.
Okay, what do you think bird is?
A lady.
You're right again, Virginia. Virginia knows her Brit.
I don't like this game. Virginia is such a wanker.
Some other terms that you can start throwing into your British vernacular. Bollocks.
That means, bocce balls, kind of like oh.
What?
Bocce balls.
The Italian game with balls?
It means more like, oh, nuts. Oh, heck.
Close. It's kind of like, no,
It means like,
damn it. Yeah.
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 Bollocks.
Yeah.
If you're cheesed off, you are what, Virginia?
Oh, cheesed off?
Yes.
That means I'm pissed.
Okay, Jay Bird.
If I'm cheesed off, I'm very happy.
It's another word for annoyed. If somebody has unscrupulous character, you'd say they're a little dodgy.
Dodgy, I've heard that.
If you've kissed somebody with tongue, that's a snog.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You snog anybody this weekend, Jay Bird?
Only my dog.
If you're in England, what does it mean if you're on the piss or you're pissed?
Drunk.
Oh, no, you...
Virginia got that one again.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say that.
And if you're taking the piss, what does that mean?
Oh, it's your time of the month.
Okay. Okay. What is that if you're in England? What does that mean, Virginia?
Maybe getting a beer? I don't know.
It means you're mocking someone.
Oh, mocking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking a piss.
The piss.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You say that means you're actually urinating.
Good thing you stopped me. I almost said something terrible.
Yeah, no, that's just wrong on both countries.
R. Kelly.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Getting reports of a crash now on the Florida Turnpike southbound. That one just beyond Beeline Highway. Plus another crash on I-95 northbound just after Indiantown Road. Also on the northbound side at Belvedere Road. And a crash up on the Treasure Coast southbound 95. That one just beyond Bridge Road. We're also getting reports of some slow traffic on 18th Street South affecting both eastbound and westbound traffic at 16th Way South. Plus some street flooding. That's Wiles Road. Again, both eastbound and westbound traffic just west of Rock Island Road, and an incident being reported on Pines Boulevard West at 103rd Avenue that has the right lane blocked. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for I-79 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the program. I'm doing the program right now, losing that weight that I could not lose on my own. It costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. The Quick Weight Loss program is amazing. I tell everybody. Now, Quick Weight Loss offers a new All About Me personal touch guarantee for faster weight loss. New More for Me is smart. I love this. The Eat More, Lose More program. Yeah, I eat what I love, eating as often as I need to. No starving yourself. No cravings. I eat like never before, and this is the great way to do it too. The Quick Weight Loss program, you can lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more, 3 pounds a week. It's convenient, and when you go in right now, it's the friends and family best offer ever this week only at Quick Weight Loss. Tell them Virginia sent you in there and get 20% off on your first visit. For your free consultation, call them today. You can go to quickweightloss.net or call 844-846-THIN. That's 844-846-8446, 844-846-8446.
No matter if it's hot or cold, rainy or sunny, You want to be comfortable in your home, and you'd love to save money on your energy bills, right?
Window World offers you a way to save money on your energy bills with great quality, energy-efficient windows.
There are a lot of companies out there that say they have great windows, but you have to compare them for yourself. Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. Window World will give you better quality at a better price.
That means you save on installing new windows in your home, and you save on your energy bills. To top it off, Window World windows will also increase the value of your home.
With Window World's guarantee, which is the best in the business, you have no more window problems, ever. If anything does go wrong, Window World is there to fix it. Compare for yourself, but before you buy, get your free quote from Window World.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
When you're under the influence of marijuana and you choose to get behind the wheel, your decision can affect countless people.
Your family.
Your neighbors.
Your fellow passengers. Their loved ones. And everyone on the road.
Law enforcement across the state of Florida is working hard to keep the roads safe. If you're impaired by marijuana and get behind the wheel, you're facing a DUI or worse. Drive baked. Get busted. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Pierces.
We knew the roof needed to be upgraded.
It was leaking in my daughter's room.
With Y-Green, the Pierces found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Now we don't have to even think about it.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Hi, I'm Rex Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal, and this year we're proud to be celebrating our 80th anniversary. So, if you're thinking about buying a home, listen up. Now is the time to sign up for Third Federal's new Early Pre-Approval. With Early Pre-Approval, you get a fully underwritten loan approval before you start looking for a house. Well, wait a minute, this is a real approval, so let's just call it that. Folks, Early Approval locks in your rate now at the beginning of the home buying season before rates go up. And Early Approval is good for a full 6 months. And best of all, sign up now, and when you do find your house, we pay all of your closing costs, so you save thousands. But to get these benefits, you have to be early. It's easy to sign up, and there's no cost to apply. So don't wait. Call 1-800-3rd-FED.
We had such a great response, we are extending early approval through May 31st. Lock in your rate now, even before you find a house, with Third Federal's new Early Approval. Rate lock renews automatically to current rate after 60 days or anytime upon request. Zero closing costs on low-cost mortgages. Equal housing lender.
Get this. Joey and me were supposed to go to this concert next week, right? But then something terrible happened. Joey was driving without a seatbelt. But he didn't wreck. No, he got pulled over. Now Joey has to pay for a seatbelt ticket instead of a concert ticket, and I have to go by myself. How lame is that? So Joey, if you're out there, you're an idiot. Wear your seatbelt or you'll get a ticket.
All across the country, cops are cracking down. Click it or ticket, day and night.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
No matter what's causing your sniffy, sneezy symptoms, don't just put up with it. Care Now Urgent Care is open 7 days a week to quickly diagnose and treat seasonal allergies. Care Now Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Walk in or use web check-in at carenow.com.
It used to be aging wasn't fair. Life just took over, and as you got older, it was just tougher. You'd lose energy. Your physique wouldn't be as good, even no matter how hard you worked. But now, just modern medicine has helped us out so much, and hormone replacement therapy is one of the best things on the market today. I really think everybody over the age of 25 should be doing it. That's when you start losing your hormones. Your hormones are so key in giving you energy, helping you with your mood, also helping you with your physique. As you lose hormones, you lose lean muscle mass. For guys, it's very important, and also too for women. It helps you chew away the fat that is on your body. It also helps you process things better, like alcohol. It's why you get worse hangovers as you get older. You don't have the same muscle mass. It has more water density and will help you process the alcohol better. So if you want those hormones back, just go to Wellington Anti-Aging. And the thing you're going to love most about it is your insurance is likely going to pay for it. So it's not going to cost you a thing. You can look better, feel better, have more confidence, and for nothing. Why wouldn't you do it? So check them out today online, WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Injured? Gordon and Donner.
888-333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Staples.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. It's still raining. Many areas will find some flooded streets this morning. Watch your driving in local neighborhoods for local roads that may be under some water. All right, rain likely throughout the day today. The rain chance 70% on this Monday with cloudy skies, the high only near 80. Tonight, cloudy with showers at 73. And for Tuesday, partly to mostly cloudy, a 50% chance of rain again.
Staples can help your business stand out with custom printed signs, banners, and brochures. Now at Staples, spend $50 or more on print and marketing services and get $5 off your next in-store purchase. Standout materials equals outstanding results. Offer in-store only, N623. Exclusions apply. Staples.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up tomorrow, Virginia is going to be at the Palm Beach Maritime Academy. Starting at 6 o'clock, they're doing their opening house. It is the longest-running charter school in the area.
And they do all kinds of cool programs about the water, about the ocean. It's really a cool program. I talked to a couple of teachers that teach there, and they said, living in South Florida, we're so lucky to have all of this water around us and the animals and the business that comes from the oceans around us. So the school focuses on all of that and gives the kids an awesome South Florida perspective.
Absolutely. So Virginia's going to be out there tomorrow, starting at 6 o'clock. Come out and see her.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Yeah, I think everybody that I know of at least seem to be at least somewhat impacted by the royal wedding that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you're like a dude that could not care less, like me, or couldn't care less.
You're forced to listen to it at work.
Oh my gosh, it was just all over the place. It really was. I'm like, well, you know what? You just got to suck it up. It's going to be Saturday morning. There's going to be the conversation that's going on.
This is the textbook definition of forced listening.
Yeah, it really was. Somebody said the women in my family were all yelling at how boring Meghan's bridal dress was. So that was the thing that got them all upset. And then you saw she did that thing where she had another dress for later.
She changed. Oh yeah, she changed because she had there was a luncheon that nobody was invited to. Then there was a dinner, like a big party at night.
Yes.
Yeah, if I was a chick getting married and it was all going to be televised, I would break out every outfit that I had.
Yeah.
That's the kind of wedding woman I'd be.
And have you ever seen them like tag team the ministers either? Like you have one and then another one pops out? Like that's the first I'd ever seen that.
I liked it because you had, his side represented and her side represented. I thought it was beautiful.
What was your favorite part about the wedding?
The choir.
Okay.
He was trying to snore.
You went quick. Yeah.
They did Stand By Me. I loved that.
Yeah,
that was
One,
beautiful.
yeah, people were talking about, it was nice because you had a little bit of the British. It was a little bit more stuffy. And then the one guy they had from Chicago, I thought was great.
Oh, he was electric. And then you panned around the room and everybody was just like stone cold. Some of the English people were kind of laughing a little bit because they were like, what the heck is going on?
They didn't get it.
What a snog.
Yeah, I thought he was great, though. I loved it.
I want you and that young man to tie that knot. I'm going to pray for you. And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because He helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den.
This guy's good.
He helped Gilligan get off the island.
I mean, how great was that guy? I thought he was amazing.
First I was like, wait, I know this speech.
Wait a minute.
From Coming to America.
From Coming to America. Is that sexual choking?
He helped Gilligan get off the island.
He should have just done that.
Oh my gosh. If somebody would have got up there and did that, I would have lost it.
That was Arsenio Hall who did that. Well, he nailed that role, man.
Nailed it.
Yeah, he's so good.
It.
The other thing that people couldn't stop talking about was, I guess he had two of his exes, Harry did. And they were taking photos of her, the one like going, this is the face of someone who just lost their boyfriend to.
Aww.
Yeah, when he's a prince. Yeah, the one chick did not look happy.
They were there?
Yeah, I think I only saw photos of one, but I saw a comment somewhere else that two of his exes were there. So
really?
Yeah. So a lot to talk about, Virginia. I know.
Juicy.
The drama. Coming up here in a second. Okay. Your boyfriend cheats on you and he wants all of his stuff back. Do you give it back right away and peacefully? We'll discuss coming up next.
Never
How do you handle a cheating dog? And we've talked about this before, revenge tactics and stuff like that. And even though we're amused by the things that people have done to get back at that person that has cheated on them, done them wrong, we come to the conclusion that it's toxic. It's not a good thing to do. Take the high road. Even though they've done you wrong, the relationship is ended, you still be the bigger person. You don't hold on to that hate because it's a poison for your soul. But what is tough when you have a breakup, and especially when it's something abrupt like cheating caused it, sometimes you've got some of their stuff, sometimes they've got some of yours. And now you're talking about that transfer game where, okay, let me try to get all my stuff back. So Madison has got a question here because she is coming off of a pretty long-term relationship. What was it, about 5 years, Madison, with your boyfriend?
Yep, just a little over 5.
Okay. It ended because of cheating?
Yep, he was cheating on me with my best friend.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Yeah, so that just made it even, it just makes it even more hurtful. And I guess it was going on for a while, like almost a year.
God.
That's cheating plus, in my opinion.
That's really low.
Okay, so
she's cheating on me too, right? And I really love her. So.
Okay, so together for 5 years, were you guys living separately or were you living together?
Well, we lived separately for like a year and a half, and then we moved in together.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was good. I felt safe with him, and, we had a lot of fun together, and we were playful with each other. Everything you think that, just a little simple thing,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's a big part of the whole thing. But, what makes it tough, that's why with the cheating thing, and especially, you're talking about friends, too. That's almost tougher to divide up in a breakup like that, especially when he's cheating with your best friend.
You probably just can't believe that's even going down.
How do you,
it doesn't seem real.
Yeah, how do you even start to divide all this stuff? Now, what did he do? Did he, move all of his stuff out? How have you guys dealt with the physical separation part of this breakup?
Yeah, I gave him a couple of really good opportunities to get the stuff, and I tried to keep it very kind of business, and there was a lot of pleading, and then he trying to get me to fight with him, and I'm kind of peacekeeper type, so it's I'm not really sure, wasn't really sure how to handle it. Plus, I was really hurt and really in shock and stuff. So a couple times I tried to let him come over, and he grabbed most of his stuff, but. He had some expensive stuff. He had like a speaker system and a sound system, and then he had this drone and his Alexa, which was his baby.
Oh, okay.
And he left them, and he's like, "I'll come back. Let me know when I come back and grab that stuff." And I'm like, "Okay." So he's been hitting me up constantly. Can I come by? Can I come by? But it's just kind of started again because it was a couple weeks that went by before I heard from him again. So I've had a chance to stew over this, and I think I'm really in the angry kind of resentful phase. I guess I don't know, but
it's natural.
Basically, I basically told him that I don't have him anymore. And I told him he already had his chance to get everything, and he told me he's going to call a lawyer so he can get his Alexa and his drone, And
first of all, I don't know, what is a drone is what? Some of them are up to $500.
Oh, you can get some expensive drones out there, depending on what you're looking for. They go for $500.
Way more than that.
Way more.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, well, it's a flying camera.
Panda's got one that's $2,000.
Yeah, that can be really expensive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was going to say, is that even worth lawyering up for? I guess it's it's still small claims court.
How
right?
much is an Alexa?
Those are relatively cheap. It depends
$100.
which one you get.
Depends on if you get the big one, the little one.
You can get them $35, I think,
Yeah.
the dot. Yeah, depends on which one you get.
If she keeps them, is she breaking the law at all?
Yeah, I don't know. Because when you're talking about a breakup over a marriage and a divorce, the courts are going to get involved. But if you're talking about a long-term relationship, 5 years, what do you do if somebody's holding on to your stuff? And it's Madison's place. He had moved in with her. He took his stuff out. He just didn't get all of it back. And now he's trying to get a hold of her and wanting to get it.
He's a douche, first of all.
Yeah.
Because,
He is.
well, it's like
Okay,
you cheated with her best friend, and now you're hounding her over a drone.
Is that
and
rightful
Alexa.
penance? Is that rightful penance? Because, yeah, I mean, you cheated with my best friend.
But here's the problem now. You want to get him out of your life. You don't want anything to do with him. The longer you drag this on by not giving him his stuff, the more you're going to have to deal with him. For your sanity, wouldn't you just give him this crap back and have him out of your life? Her too. Let him go do the Alexa and drone together, and who cares? They're both crappy humans.
Great drone.
Cut down on your having to have contact with this creep. That's what I would say.
She's in the angry phase.
I get it.
Yeah.
You should get it, Mama.
I do get it. But you want to minimize your contact with him because the more that you have to think about him and hear from him, the more that you're going to still stay upset, and he's going to be in your life, and you're going to be angry, and then all that anger manifests in you.
But what happens if she just says, I really can't find this stuff. I don't know where it's at. It's been misplaced. Can she get legally in trouble for that? Because he didn't. But he tried to get his stuff out.
I don't know.
He didn't.
It's a good question. I can't. I have no answer for that. I don't know. I mean,
I
wouldn't.
thought your dad was a lawyer.
Well, I wouldn't think she's responsible for it. It's his stuff.
He's going to say she kept it, though, and he wants the stuff.
Come find it.
Now you have to go.
Get a search warrant? You think
now
a judge
you have to get a lawyer. He's got a lawyer. Like, what? It's a mess.
And if you do give it back to him, does it have to be working when you do?
Exactly. Why does it smell like pee?
Yeah. I don't know. Anybody got any answers to those questions? If you had that kind of breakup where possessions became a fight, and it can't be a divorce because, attorneys do get involved naturally on something like that. But yeah, if you're talking about 5 years, cheated on you with your best friend, and then, you're holding on to some of his expensive stuff and he's hounding you trying to get it back.
Yeah.
How's that work?
I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
Take the stuff, put it in a box, and throw it down the stairs at him as he's coming up the stairs.
Might be one solution. How do you handle it, and what are the laws on this? You ever dealt with it yourself? You can let us know to help out Madison here. 877-979-WRMF. Just call or text here at the KVJ Show.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, boy. Got some all-stars again here in Florida. This rain, I don't know. I guess it's bringing out the weirdos. I was actually talking to a buddy of mine. He does PBSO, and I was asking him, I said, so do things calm down a little bit when it's rainy? He's like, yeah, a little bit, because, people aren't out and get squirrely as much. But the one thing he did say, he said that moon thing is legit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He said that is real. He said we get a spike in calls when the moon thing's going on.
We have heard that from so many cops,
That's
nurses,
legit.
emergency room personnel. Like, they know it is real.
So I don't know what this guy's excuse was. He might just be weird. This dude in Northwest Florida got caught walking around in his neighborhood naked in the rain. Like, okay, what's going on here? Apparently walked up to one home and was carrying a bottle of cooking oil. Whoa.
Are you here to fry?
Yeah.
I mean, where's that oil going?
Yeah, right. Officers found the guy. He told him that he lives in the neighborhood and that he, quote, receives sexual gratification by toughening his penis and walking naked in the rain.
What was he doing to it?
Toughening it?
Toughening it.
How do you do that? Because mine's kind of weak.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe go talk to this guy. Apparently walk around naked in the rain.
Take your pants off. I'll show you. I just have to punch it about 50 times.
That would do it. That'd get it in fighting shape.
He said he has the cooking oil because he likes to rub that on his legs.
That I get.
Okay. They say he usually likes to walk naked on the beach and had done it only once before around his neighborhood. But now he's facing several charges, including lewd and lascivious behavior and loitering and prowling.
Prowling.
I mean, if you're going to get weird with some oil, you got to make sure you stay indoors at your crib.
Do that in private, dude.
Yeah, be weird in private.
Toughen your penis on your own time.
No one's saying you can't toughen that thing, but do it in private.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's this guy in Virginia that was reported missing last month by his wife. The cops eventually found him after a massive manhunt. But he kept changing his story of what happened, and it turns out that he had faked the kidnapping so he could run away with his mistress.
Oh, here we go. What a dirtbag.
Now he's facing a charge of lying to federal authorities.
I mean, was it worth it, the lie?
They always catch you when you lie about what happened and you say you were kidnapped. They eventually break you down, and you always, okay, I was lying.
Yeah. A Cape Coral woman tried to burn down a Circle K gas station. She actually brought out gas, poured it all over the pumps, tried to light it on fire.
Jeez.
But the problem is, she wore the uniform that is required of her at the bar where she works, so they're able to track her down and arrest her there a little bit later. She apparently wanted to burn down a gas station before she went into work.
It's odd.
Yeah, I know.
They're like, oh, look, she works at Hooters.
Yeah. Here's a woman from Clearwater who wanted to cuddle with her boyfriend last week, but apparently it's warming up here in Florida. It was 88 outside, and he's like, it's too hot. She did not like his answer, so she trashed their house and attacked him.
There might be something else going on there. Maybe deeper issues.
For her sake, I hope she was drunk.
You hope she was drunk or on something.
Yes.
Well, apparently if you get a bad haircut in Brooklyn, you don't want to tell the barber about it, because when you do, he'll throw you through a plate glass window.
Ooh. That's intense.
Your haircut was terrible. Throw you through the window.
The amazing thing, as soon as he did it, he took off running.
The guy did?
Yeah, the barber.
The barber.
And the cops are still looking for him.
Oh, you can make a movie out of this thing.
Well, now you got bigger problems than your bad haircut. You got to pick glass out of your face.
Well, they may know who you are.
Yeah. Well, there was this flight in India. The guy who was on it was upset because it got delayed about 3 hours the other day, and he was hammered. Apparently, he wanted to show the crew just how angry he was, so he stabbed himself with a pen.
There.
Stabbed himself?
I'll show you.
Showed you.
Stabbed himself, yeah.
All right.
Some more odd behavior on a flight. A fight on a Frontier flight spilled into the Orlando International Airport late last week when a passenger allegedly punched a deaf, pregnant woman and her service dog.
This is a messed up story. I read this and I was like, wait, what am I missing here?
An angry passenger's wife complained about being allergic to the Great Dane, so he punched it, which made the dog yelp and hide. So the dog's deaf owners shouted and signed angrily at the couple. At some point, the dog puncher did the same to the 20-week pregnant deaf woman. He even punched her in the stomach.
He punched her and he punched the dog?
Yes.
They should lock this guy up.
That's when her husband tackled him in the terminal and held him until the police arrived. The pregnant woman says she's going to be pressing charges, and you should, and because it started on an airplane, the FBI is looking into it.
If I was the judge, I'd give that guy at least 50 years.
At least. You should not be allowed to walk amongst society if that's how you conduct yourself.
You think about that process. You have to punch the dog, then the pregnant woman. I mean, that is...
You're an animal.
Yeah, you are an animal.
You deserve to be locked up in a cage.
There's a couple in Texas that apparently thought Armageddon was about to happen. What would you do if you thought it was the end of the world? They decided to give away all their stuff. They started handing out $100 bills to random people at a park.
Oh.
Then they set their house on fire and walked away from it naked.
On drugs?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Please say they were on drugs.
That's not part of the report, so I'm not sure.
Can I please be there when they realize it's not Armageddon?
Is it one of those cult things?
Not that I know. I don't know. That's the end of what I have. I've got no more to the story. But
Kev,
I need more.
We need more.
I know. I need more. I get it.
It
we
reminds
definitely
me
need more.
of something like Randy Quaid would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. That is your whacked out news. So what is the way to handle it? Your man cheats on you. You still have some of his stuff. This is what's going on with Madison. She still got a drone, and she had something else that was kind of valuable that he apparently is trying to get back, and he's texting her, and she's just kind of ignoring it. So I don't know what the law is on that. Danielle said, possession is 9/10 of the law. He should have gotten his crap. I once refused to let a roommate come back for a dining room table. She brought a cop, and the cop couldn't do anything. Civil matter, and it would cost more to file a claim than the table was worth. She owed me money, so it just kind of ended right there, and I kept the table.
Huh.
Interesting.
It's a pride thing now, too. She may not even want the drone or the Alexa.
She's angry.
He did her wrong, and...
This is her revenge.
I'm with her. I say keep it.
I say give it back and just get the loser out of your life.
You ain't got to get him out of your life.
You start to like that drone, though.
Yes, saying it's a nice drone.
Somebody else saying kind of the same thing. It's a civil matter. He's going to pay more for a lawyer than it would cost for the stuff. Call his bluff and block his number. So there you go.
And Jaybird said he'll buy the drone. How much you want for it?
Did I say that? Did I?
I don't know. I'm just putting words in your mouth.
That's sad. I don't even remember if I said that or not.
Somebody said, I had a similar cheating breakup of a 6-year relationship. I only got half of my stuff back, and I just let it alone. At the end of the day, it's just material stuff. I was able to replace and upgrade. However, I didn't have a drone. She needs to just let go and return the stupid drone. So
I remember when I broke up with somebody, I guess she had just bought these real expensive panties, and she left them there, and we were not supposed to be talking to each other. She just kept on hitting me up. I want to get my expensive underwear back. I want to get them back. So like, how expensive can these underwears be?
Well, it depends on what brand they are, because there are some expensive underwears. Truth, will you tell me the truth if I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did you ever put them on?
No, I didn't put them on.
Are you wearing them? Are you wearing them right now?
I'm actually wearing no panties right now.
Really?
I'm free hugging it.
Prove it.
You don't want to see this.
What if he showed us and he was wearing the panties?
No.
I'd be impressed.
But okay, what's the most expensive underwear can be, though?
I found some one time at this store in New York called Agent Provocateur, and they were like $80.
Okay, even $80, so let's say they were $80 and they weren't. Is it really that important to see the ex again and get all the drama started?
It's not about the panties.
No, of course it's not.
She wanted FaceTime with the bird, and who can blame her?
Yeah.
I mean, look at you. You're delicious over there.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like if you don't want to, Madison, you don't have to give it back, but it's probably just,
Just be ready for more drama if you hold on to the stuff.
Yeah, he keeps having a reason to contact you, and who knows, maybe she actually enjoys that.
Yeah, if you like it, then you need to look within.
Right. If you don't want to ever hear from him again, just give him his stuff back.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Getting reports of a crash now on the Florida Turnpike southbound. That one just beyond Beeline Highway. Plus another crash on I-95 northbound just after Indiantown Road. Also on the northbound side at Belvedere Road. And a crash up on the Treasure Coast southbound 95. That one just beyond Bridge Road. We're also getting reports of some slow traffic on 18th Street South affecting both eastbound and westbound traffic at 16th Way South. Plus some street flooding. That's Wiles Road. Again, both eastbound and westbound traffic just west of Rock Island Road, and an incident being reported on Pines Boulevard West at 103rd Avenue that has the right lane blocked. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for I-79 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the Quick Weight Loss Program. I am on it, and I'm having success, and I love success. I've already gotten like 99% of the weight that I wanted gone. I've got like 2 pounds left. I'm so excited. This program at Quick Weight Loss costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. I couldn't lose the weight on my own. They are helping me do it. And when I go in there, it's all about me. The new More For Me program is delicious. Energizing, feel fab, and fat burning is real. It really has pumped me up. Energy boosting, it's all leading to faster weight loss. It's realistic for me. It's more convenient for me. No exercise required. And right now, with the Quick Weight Loss Friends and Family deal, it's this week only, and it's the best offer ever. Tell them Virginia sent you in and get 20% off. Free consultation is waiting for you right now. Click on quickweightloss.net or call 844-846-THIN. That's 844-846-8446, 844-846-8446.
I was just at Walgreens because I'm getting a common cold. Trust me, it's anything but common. I have a cough and chest congestion. Luckily, Walgreens is right around the corner with the right relief fast. With brands like Robitussin, I get soothing action in seconds and cough relief for hours. Swing by your local Walgreens today and start feeling even better than common. Find great value on Robitussin cough relief products at Walgreens. Use as directed.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank, and your grandfather drank, and your grandmother, she drank it too before she met him.
That was quite the catch, you know.
We know. This is the Pepsi that your Uncle Ted drank when rock sounded like this. And the one he drinks now that rock sounds like this. This is the Pepsi for American pastimes. Whether you're tailgating at a speedway or courtside watching your favorite player make a breakaway, and he scores! This is the Pepsi that makes you say, hee, ba 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 ba, and baby. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Drink Pepsi, get stuffed. Look for specially marked participating Pepsi products to collect codes and earn points towards Retro Pepsi Rewards. The more points you earn, the more stuff you get. So grab a Pepsi. It's time to get stuffed. Visit PepsiStuff.com for details.
Everybody's doing podcasts, so why not me? And why not do it in my favorite place, the Xfinity store? First, some dramatic podcast music. And now, some real talk on saving. Xfinity has great Wi-Fi with the fastest internet. And you can get Xfinity Mobile included with your internet, up to 5 lines. Ask how you can save over $500 the first year when you switch from AT&T. I'd use the savings to buy more sound effects. These don't grow on trees, people.
Simple, easy, awesome. Now through May 23rd, get started with up to 25 megabits per second internet speed for only $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. And for a limited time, ask how you can get a $200 prepaid card with Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires Eco Bill paperless billing and auto pay, or monthly charge increases by $5. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Compares Xfinity's performance starter internet and one mobile line with unlimited data to AT&T's Internet 50 and one line of unlimited wireless is at $425.18. Actual savings vary.
Warmer weather means less makeup and clothes to cover up unwanted hair, tattoos, or skin imperfections. Embrace the heat and your body and let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee and visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
No matter if it's hot or cold, rainy or sunny, you want to be comfortable in your home, and you'd love to save money on your energy bills, right?
Window World offers you a way to save money on your energy bills with great quality, energy-efficient windows.
There are a lot of companies out there that say they have great windows, but you have to compare them for yourself. Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. Window World will give you better quality at a better price.
That means you save on installing new windows in your home, and you save on your energy bills. To top it off, Window World windows will also increase the value of your home.
With Window World's guarantee, which is the best in the business, you have no more window problems, ever. If anything does go wrong, Window World is there to fix it. Compare for yourself, but before you buy, get your free quote from Window World.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
The $1 down and then $10 a month deal at Planet Fitness is on now. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join today with no commitment for only $1 down and $10 a month. Sale ends May 23rd.
See club for details.
Add real slow-churned creamy taste to your family's favorite foods with new Country Crock Buttery Spread. Made with sunflower oil. Perfect for topping pancakes, sweet summer corn, and grilled veggies. Look for the Country Crock Sunflower at Publix.
If you're one of those people that loves getting outdoors, boating, going to the beach, swimming, you know, for you, wearing glasses or contact lenses is not the most ideal thing. That's why if you're an athletic person, I suggest going to Panu Laser Vision. So you don't need either one of those things. It makes life so much more convenient. When you're at the gym, the weights don't look blurry. When you're out paddleboarding, you don't have to worry about if you fall in the water, your glasses might be gone for good and having to replace them. Going to Panu Laser Vision is easy, and they got a payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest, making it affordable. And just for listening to the KVJ show, they'll knock $500 off on your procedure. So if you're ready to make the change, do what I did. Go talk to the great doctors here at Panu Laser Vision. See their state-of-the-art lasers and just how easy the procedure is. Mine took 90 seconds. There was no pain. There was no aggravation. I was back to work the very next day. It's one of the easiest things and the best things I've ever done for myself. You can do it too, with locations all over Broward and now in Palm Beach County. Check out Panu Laser online, PANNU laser.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Just so many ways that you can lose money and fast today. I always look at stuff so apprehensively, and like recently I just signed up for something. I'm kind of kicking myself already. They have so many like insider levels on, you go to a website and they put everything behind like a paywall. And like I gone to the ESPN site and there's an article I really wanted to read, and like going, oh, you got to be an insider. I'm like, oh, I look down, I'm like going, okay, great. All right. It's probably going to be worth it. Right. So I paid for the whole thing. And then I just thought the other day when I saw another insider article I wanted to read, I'm like going, it's been 3 weeks since I read another insider article.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, what am I doing? And it's been in the back of my mind. I'm like, well, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to totally forget about this thing. And it's going to be that $9.95 or whatever it is that I'm not thinking about.
That's how CBS got me, because I was in New Orleans for Mardi Gras for the Big Brother like finale or something winding down, and so I needed to see it live. So I downloaded the CBS thing on your phone, and it said the first 60 days are free. And so I was like, oh, they're free, I'll cancel it. I just saw it come up on my phone as like a $8.99 charge. I was like, oh.
Same thing with YouTube Red. I signed up for that, and I thought I was just buying the season of Cobra Kai, but I think I'm a member now, and I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's, I mean, there's so many things. Everything is setting up like that now. You know, when you want to watch anything, it's all about downloading the app and having like a monthly fee. And, you know, there's part of it where it's like, I like it because that's what's happening with the cord cutters. You know, you're not having that big bulk bill that you would get for your cable and a lot of channels you wouldn't watch anyway. But the same thing is kind of like now happening again, where it's, I need something that kind of goes through every month that gives me an alert on my phone, says, hey, do you want to renew or do you want us to cancel? Like, you want an app idea? That's the app idea. Every single renewal, it comes up on your phone.
Reminds you to cancel it before they start billing you.
It says, do you still want yes or no? And I start thinking about things like that. It's like I got the ESPN Insider. My son was really into wrestling, and so I got him the WWE app thing, whatever. You could watch all the pay-per-views on that.
$9.99 a month.
And he doesn't watch nearly as much as he used to. I mean, I think he does a little bit, but when he was so into it, it was worth the $9.99 because it was cheaper than doing the pay-per-view. But now that he's kind of like lukewarm on it, I'm like, yeah, if that came up, I'd be like, let me just cancel it.
I went to sign up for the gym, and I go there and say, hey, I'm here to sign up. They go, Mr. Pennington, you've been a member here since 2005.
Yeah, right.
I've been paying on this thing since 2005.
I know.
I'm not even so much money just gone. Yeah. Didn't even know.
I mean, imagine if you could get all that money back. And
I
so
know.
It's like, okay, we need an app. This is it. It's like you need a monthly thing that pops up a couple days ahead of time. And all it does, if you still want it, you just check it on the box. And anything that doesn't, if you put an X next to it, it will actually go through the process of canceling it for you.
I don't think that exists.
No,
because you have to call and cancel it. That's why they do it that way. They make you have to call them and talk to their customer service. I'm sure they're real easy to get in touch with.
Somebody can't do this. I mean, we got AI now. When you're getting AI, can't this be something that, I mean, to me, this is something we need. We need that monthly thing that reminds you, and it will cancel for whatever the role is. It'll do it.
The other thing I found out, remember we were doing that bit. We had me sign up for that paranormal dating site to see what it was all about.
Yeah,
I'm still paying for that. I've been on that thing for 4 years.
Did you find love?
Hell no. No, that site's terrible. It would send out fake emails to people saying that you want to meet them, and I was supposed to meet this 65-year-old woman in Port St. Lucie. And I'm like, no offense, but I don't think we're going to get along. But it said that we were going to meet each other.
With an attitude like that, you'll never find true love, Bird.
Well, I didn't even want to sign up for it. It was for the show.
Hashtag lonely for life.
It'd be interesting to see, like, on average, how much money I have, like, wasted.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to see it.
You don't want to know.
You'll be mad.
You'll be mad.
Yeah, on stuff like that.
You'll be so mad.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But trust me, I've gone through it. I've looked at some of the stuff because I'm not the most organized person with my bills. There's a lot that I'm being poached from. There's people poaching me left and right.
Yeah, but I want to know, like, what it is. Yeah, we need that app. We need that to happen. You said you just found out you had a bill, Jaybird, for video game stuff.
It looks like I spent, I'm not kidding you, and Denny's, if you don't mind, Denny's, how do you contest something with PlayStation 4? It is saying that I spent over $600 on one game, one baseball game. It's saying that I was adding on.
How is that possible?
Denny's, what the hell happened, and can I contest this?
Yeah, you can contest it for sure. So
what happened?
You're saying the baseball game, because a lot of these games now have in-game purchases. That's kind of how they do stuff. But they don't give you like, are you sure you want to do this type thing? You click it and it's like, boom, you got it.
Yeah.
Well,
so
$600?
I have a bill from PlayStation or whatever they're called for over $600, and I haven't bought a new game recently.
Yeah, and you're saying it's from the baseball game.
Yeah.
So the only thing I can think of is if you clicked it and it wasn't working, you clicked it a bunch of times and it just kept charging it.
$600 though?
Yeah, I gotta see it, but I find that would be tough. But
I don't even play that much.
If anybody can click wrong, it's you.
If anybody has the ability.
We have all the confidence in you when it comes to clicking wrong. Not baseball, but clicking wrong.
I bought the Mayweather fight the day after the fight. I didn't even realize I did it. It's like $80.
You bought the fight after.
And I didn't even watch it. I already know who won. I'm like, oh, this is awful.
Oh, man.
That's talent.
Yeah. That'd be great to just see how much money you have blown.
I don't want to, like, Virginia, I don't want to know, man.
It's going to be a number that's going to depress you.
Well, I just saw the financial statement that I got from all the ordering out that I was doing with like the delivery systems. And since I've been on my diet, I haven't been doing that. Oh my gosh. It's alarming.
Yeah.
Alarming.
The chow cabs, the delivery dudes, it adds up big time.
Well, it make it too easy to spend money now, digitally. And there's something like, I got the iPhone X, and there's a thing now, like sometimes when I double click on the side, my debit card comes up, and it's like right away, like wants me to start buying stuff, and it's like already there. Like it was nothing. It just... Boom! There it is.
It'll do that with the delivery eat stuff or whatever delivery stuff you're doing. I ordered this big ass order from Cheesecake Factory. It was like an $80 order after everything was done, and I guess I hit the order twice after the fact.
So you got double?
They brought me another meal, another order, like an hour later.
The
same meal, and I was like, I don't even want to contest it, so I just took it.
You just ate it.
Yeah. But it can get you, man.
It can so get you. Magnolia showed me the other day how to like text her money. So now I text her money through Apple Pay.
Yeah.
It's just
oh my gosh.
2 buttons I push and then I hit send.
It's too easy.
She could text herself money if she got a hold of my phone, which doesn't seem really legit to me.
If you're all over it, yeah. I mean, if somebody, you have to really just stare at your money. And I'm not, in our family, the queen does the finances, so I never have any clue. Because honestly, if I went there and really took a look at, I would probably
You'd be pissed.
Yeah,
you can't do it.
I need to. I know I need to stay away from it because I one time took a look and we had a massive fight that lasted for like 8 days.
It's like it's just like the hot dog. Don't ask questions, baby.
Yeah, that's it. I live a life of ignorance.
It's like the hot dog and
bliss.
the fish stick.
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions.
Yeah.
It's gross.
You can't handle the answer.
Get it out of your head.
Yeah, no, that's it. I go to buy a beer. I have enough money. That's it. I'm happy.
Yeah, I know. I have air conditioning. I'm good. I have snacks.
I got the basics. Got the basics in life. It's all good. Somebody texted in and said, Jaybird, you got to be careful. Like, if you contest with the PlayStation stuff, they'll suspend your account a lot of time. That's kind of like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll credit your money. But then they're like going, all right, we don't want you.
They're a bunch of pimps.
Yeah.
$600. They can suspend whatever they want. I'm fighting that charge.
With that said, though, my player is good.
Crazy.
I put the money towards.
Your player better be spanking everybody.
I know, you're right.
Somebody said, I work for a financial institution. I see these things all the time. Gym memberships being a primary. Also, these monthly charges force these folks to go into a negative in their account.
And then the bank charges you a non-sufficient fund.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a heap load of problems, especially if you're not watching it. You don't know. You have no idea. You think you have money in your account, and then boom.
How do I even cancel CBS All Access? Who do I have to call? What to call, like CBS?
I always get the email to try to sign up for that. Yeah.
Who do I call for PlayStation 4? Hey, I put too much money in my player's attributes.
What do you get for that money? Like, is he on roids
They play
now?
better.
You play better, and it makes you feel better in your real life. You're like, oh, I couldn't crush it in baseball in real life, so I'll put money towards my baseball player in video. It's actually very sad.
Yeah.
It's very depressing.
It's very depressing.
Somebody also texted in and said, Truebill is a site that will monitor your expenses and cancel recording subscriptions.
Okay, it sounds like such a work that I'll.
What's it called? Truebill?
Truebill, TRU, it looks like BILL. So maybe there is, like, I was talking about that app. So maybe there is something that will every single month give you an alert and say, hey, here's what you're signed up for. Do you still want to be signed up for it? You haven't been to the gym in 18 months. Do you still need
18
this?
months? 2005.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Giuliano's on here from Jupiter, and your daughter got going on Little Big Planet.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Good. How you doing, bud?
Well, I know you guys met Leah. So I gave her my PlayStation 3 when I bought my PlayStation 4.
Okay.
And, of course, all my information for PlayStation was there. And she was playing Little Big Planet. And one day I look at my account, and my account is saying we have deducted $150 from your bank account to replenish the purchases. And I looked, and it was $120 worth of stuff for the Little Big Planet. Like little skins that like $1.50. And she bought $120 worth of stuff.
Yeah, man, it can get you.
Wow.
So little, let's just say that Miss Leah was punished for a month. Anyway,
yep.
I called PlayStation, and PlayStation told me, look, because it was on your account, there couldn't anything that can be done. But they did credit me. However, they did credit me some stuff. They did credit me at least, I think, 40% of what the purchase was. But at the same time, they told me that there are settings that you can put on the PlayStation 4.
Okay.
And I completely disconnected the PlayStation 3 from the network. But there's settings that you can put on the PlayStation 4 to ask you to verify before making a purchase.
Yeah.
And so then it's like a jailbird proof. So it's like he can't just click and put his baseball player on roids. They will ask him, are you sure you want to spend this?
Yeah.
And then you can go on.
Well, look, I had to get those batting gloves. They were,
Yeah.
they helped my guy stay back on the curveball.
Yeah, it can get away from me. It's too easy to run up a ton of money these days.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
We love our Sleep Number beds. It is the most comfortable night's sleep you will ever find. These new amazing Sleep Number 360 smart beds are unbelievable. They respond to your every movement. They automatically adjust to you. Yeah, the bed has like artificial intelligence.
So I was thinking about going up to a king. How much bigger is a king than a queen? Because I got a queen now.
I think a king gives you like another foot.
Because I'm sprawled out. I need more room, I think.
You in that thing alone these days?
I am in that thing alone, and I keep my number at 100.
You do? Okay.
Queen should be enough for just one guy.
Yeah, but I have night terrors, and I spread. I spread. I'm very spread when I'm sleeping.
You sure you're alone?
I am alone, yes.
Just checking.
How about that dog?
The dog's more than welcome to be up. He can come out. His number's 40.
That dog ain't getting up there.
His number's, he's got a sleep number?
We're afraid if we bring the dog up there, we might break the dog.
Yeah.
He's old.
I go for a 40 as well, and if you come in right now during the semi-annual sale, you can see the latest Sleep Number 360 smart beds with special Memorial Day savings up to $700.
Go in there like we did. Lay in the beds and fall in love. I went to the mall at Wellington Green.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Go check them out in Boynton Beach. They're right next to Fridays near the intersection of Congress Avenue and Old Boynton Road.
Tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
You know when you're scrolling through your phone or working on your laptop and that notification pops up? Update available. Well, consider this a notification from your car. It's time to upgrade. And at the Nissan Tech for All sales event, we're making it easier than ever for everyone to get the newest Nissan technologies today. With 0% financing for 60 months on every model, including the 2018 Rogue with available Pro Pilot Assist that helps keep you centered in your lane. And the 2018 Titan, powered by a V8 engine, produces the best standard horsepower in its class. Experience it at your local Nissan store.
Now, save up to $9,000 on Titan.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
For well-qualified customers, up to $1,667 per month per thousand finance for 60 months. 2017 Titan, up to $9,000, consists of $7,000 cash back and $2,000 red tag customer cash. See dealer for details. Must finance through NMAC and take delivery from new dealer stock. Offers vary by model. See owner's manual for important safety feature information. Call 1-888-858-8319 for horsepower comparison, safety feature information, and offer details. Ends 5/31/18.
Oh, hell no.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
Well, we can't let our roof go to hail.
Oh, hey, neighbors. Wow, that was one hail of a storm. Wonder how everyone made out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get our roof inspected.
That's not a bad idea.
Hail damage, hurricane damage, wind, rain, or just plain old age? Bentley Roofing is offering $500 off the price of a new roof. Bentley Roofing is also a Y Green certified contractor. Finance your roof through the PACE program. Text Bentley to 797979 to get more info. Text Bentley to 797979 or visit bentleyroofing.com.
Did you know that the EPA found mold, fungus, and mildew can be up to 5 times greater inside your home than out? Chad Huddleston here from 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. Poor indoor air quality is a real health risk, causing allergies and illness for young and old. 1 Hour will install an ultraviolet air sanitizer that disinfects using pure UV light. Call 855-1-HOUR to save $75 and keep your air clean and healthy.
Terms, conditions, and tax may apply. Regularly $866. License CAC 1818843.
What's the one sentence you hear at the beach more than any other? Can you do my back? Can you do my back? Hey, can you do my back? Guess what? Now you can do your own back with Neutrogena's new Ultra Sheer Full Reach Design Sunscreen. The handle allows you to reach your back and everywhere else. So next time someone says, "Can you do my back?" lend them your Neutrogena. It really has your back. Neutrogena's new Ultra Sheer Full Reach Design. Available at Walmart for a low price every day.
At Boar's Head, we believe culinary journeys don't always need a passport. So when we crafted our Madrasala curry chicken, we did the traveling for you. Masterfully seasoned with layers of Indian spices, then slow roasted for an aromatic fusion of exotic flavor. Taste the vibrance of India. Madrasala curry chicken, only from Boar's Head. Available at your local Publix deli. Compromise elsewhere.
The $1 down and then $10 a month deal at Planet Fitness is on now. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Join today with no commitment for only $1 down and $10 a month. Sale ends May 23rd.
See club for details.
I'm so excited for my girlfriend. She went in and had her consultation with Dr. Rankin at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center, and she's looking to do the same thing that I did over a year ago. I did it. Mommy makeover, putting stuff back together after having kids. Oh my gosh, these kids, they wreck your bod. But Dr. Rankin is an expert, and he and Dr. Dev are building quite the practice. You know, they're growing and expanding. They just opened a brand new location in Miami in the Brickell City Center. They're experienced. They are loved and respected by their patients and their staff, and they get so much referral business. My girlfriend was telling me he doesn't have any openings till August. He is booked solid because this is the surgeon you want to do your plastic surgery. Dr. Rankin is board certified. Dr. Dev is board certified. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's, and Dr. Dev was fellowship trained at Harvard Medical School. Right now, if you get one area of Cool Sculpt, get a free area of Botox. Love it. Buy the Cool Sculpt and get the Botox for free. Here's the number in Jupiter, 561-776-2830, and in Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Brought to you by PNC Bank for the Achiever in you.
This hour's music is brought to you by Staples.
Staples can help your business stand out with custom printed signs, banners, and brochures. Now at Staples, spend $50 or more on print and marketing services and get $5 off your next in-store purchase. Standout materials equals outstanding results. Offer in-store only, N623. Exclusions apply. Staples.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
Here's a shot at $5,000 right now with a word that wins. Your word is sing, S-I-N-G, sing. You just want to text that out right now to 51879. 51879. You're in the running for $5,000. Sing is the word that wins. Coming up at 10:20, another chance to try to win that money. 20 minutes after every hour, all day long today right here at 97.9 WRMF. I always love these articles, like I'm ever going to get sent to prison, but you never know how to survive in prison.
When you're a fresh fish.
That's
Fresh
right.
fish.
That's right. They say on the first day, step one, just stay to yourself. Take a couple days, watch, observe, learn who's who around that joint. They say step two, don't believe that nonsense that it's good to be a thug and walk in and hit the biggest guy in the joint. They say that stuff you see in the movies, or maybe one of your Joker friends will tell you that, but that'll get you killed real quick.
You got to be able to be a person that can get things, if you know what I mean. If you want to survive, you got to be able to get things for people.
Is that how it works?
It's definitely, it helps. And we're talking if you're doing 24 with an L.
With an L? What does that mean?
Lifetime.
Okay.
The network?
No. Your sentence.
They say if anybody disrespects you, though, you don't want to cower away from them. You still want to stand up. You may get your butt whooped, but it's best to stand up right then and there. You don't necessarily go looking to pick the fight, but if they come up to you, you don't necessarily back down because everybody will come after you.
See, I feel like the best move, right when you walk into the main area where everyone knows fresh fish is coming down, you start talking to your fists. You start talking to the sky. You just start acting insane. You start talking to your fingers.
I don't think they care. They go, hey, lunatic, take this. Bam.
And then you start gnawing on your elbow. Like, ah.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you can reach your elbow, I don't know if you can.
They say good thing to do, stay away from the vices like gambling, drinking, drugs. Don't get involved with that because you'll get involved with the seedy crowd and bad things can happen to you.
I don't know if I don't know if I agree with that one.
Yeah, if I'm in jail, I'm definitely trying to get my buzz on.
I'm definitely getting my buzz on.
I gotta do something.
Gotta gamble. It'll make the time go quicker.
Yeah, you're naming all the fun stuff in prison.
That's how you survive, dog.
They say don't do it if you want to survive. Step 4, they recommend staying to yourself as much as possible. But if you do have to socialize, choose your friends wisely. You don't want to pick somebody like, for instance, stay away from child molesters, rapists, or snitches. Those are the ones that immediately, if you do that, they'll think that you are like-minded and parties, and they will come after you.
We ain't no rat. I'm going to be making some moonshine up in that piece.
Okay. So watch.
You gonna build a still?
No, but there's ways. I've seen it before. There's ways you can make like a shine of some sort.
Oh, from like fruit.
Oh, yeah.
That was on Orange is the New Black.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get that real good jailhouse shine.
They made fermented fruit booze.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little recipe, and they go like put it in a bag, and they bury it like out in the yard, and then come get it after it's fermented.
Do you see why I would do that, though? I'm now able to get people things. Now I have a role there. You don't want to take me out. Oh, that's Bird. He gets you the shine.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, you do want to have a skill. I think having a skill set would be good if you could do things for somebody.
20 years or longer, I think you gotta.
That's Bird. He shines it up real nice.
I would shine it up real nice.
He'd be everybody's friend.
I hear he's got a skill.
Oh, he's got a real set of skills on him.
Wine mid dine me?
He'll shine it.
Go ahead and shine me.
No, you shine them.
I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever it takes to survive.
I'm a giver.
I'm a giver. I'm a survivor.
Step 5, surviving prison. Develop a pattern. Get in the habit of doing daily rituals. If you do the same thing, same time every day, it'll kind of put you in a comfort zone. Watch the same shows, play the same games, take a shower at the same time. cup of coffee, read the daily paper, all this kind of stuff makes your time go by a little bit faster.
Okay.
Keep yourself busy is the big thing.
If me and you got sent to the clink and we were doing life, there's no way we're ever getting out. Do me and you become lovers?
No.
Don't forget, he'll make it shine.
We're there for life, brother.
Yeah,
and
no.
we share a cell.
Just because you go to jail for life doesn't mean now all of a sudden you turn gay.
I'm just asking.
No.
Denny's
You still like chicks.
Denny's told me we become lovers. I just want to. It's about
Oh, you
friendship.
do? Okay.
Denny's. if he's there for life and I'm there for life, we've already got it worked out.
Really?
It's got to be for life, though.
Have you had the conversation as far as like who goes in what position?
I think boredom is going to probably. It's going to be.
Do you alternate or?
I see them switching it up.
Yeah.
I see them making it fair.
Oh, and yeah, Denny's. I don't know if you know what we're talking about or not, but I was just talking about how.
I think it'd have to be mutual.
We're talking about your prison loving, like.
That
you
you said.
I think we'd have to
alternating,
alternate.
Or is one of you a bottom, or how's that going to work out?
I think we got to make it mutual. It's got to work. It's got to be beneficial for both parties.
And if we're in there for life, man, it's going to get boring. You're going to mix it up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do stuff to spice it up.
But you went there real fast.
I mean, if it's gonna inevitably get
2
there, why
hours
not
in
just
Virginia.
Start it off.
I mean, he just got processed.
He's
just 10 minutes on the yard.
As soon as they get that cot down,
Kevin's saying that he wouldn't be.
it's go time.
I won't make it shine.
Vic, this guy's just got here.
Kevin's saying he wouldn't be one of our lovers.
You don't think if it's inevitably gonna happen, you might as well just start doing it early and enjoying it.
Not the first 10 minutes.
The warden keeps coming by. Ralston, you're never leaving. You're never going to see the touch of a woman. I hope Bird's looking good to you.
Nope.
Still doesn't look good.
Nope.
I'd be such a workhorse.
That's the problem. This guy won't stop. So that's what they say. That's what you got to do. Get into things like a job, take college courses, read, write letters, or bang your buddy. Stay busy. And prison goes by a lot faster. So there you go. I'd love to see Jay Bird and Denny's Guide to Surviving Prison from 2 guys who've never gone.
Be a bit different.
I'll admit.
Bird and Denny's Guide on How to Survive Prison from 2 guys who've never gone.
One of my gay friends just texted me. He said, prison with you guys sounds fun.
I mean, 10 years in, Kev, you're like, oh my gosh, I have still so much time to serve. I still got life to live.
No, I think I'd be like, all right, if I need to do it, I take care of myself. I'm good. It's my thought. I don't know. Never spent the first day in prison, luckily. Bill's got some information about that prison hooch, though. How do they ferment the alcohol they drink in prison, Bill?
Yeah, I saw one of those documentary shows, like Jail or something, Hard Time. Yeah, they ferment that in the toilet.
In the toilet?
Yeah, so you might not want to...
Yeah, I do not want to drink.
Oh my gosh.
Toilet hooch.
You know what, though? 2 years into the clink, I'd be institutionalized. Give me the hooch.
No.
If I'm in it, I'm in it.
Oh my gosh.
We're talking life in prison, Virginia.
Poo hooch?
I mean, if it's giving you a buzz.
Pooch? I want nothing to do with that. I like Kevin's story about them burying it in the yard.
That's what I did on Orange is the New Black, yeah.
And then going back later and getting it when it's actually hooch.
I don't know. I just see me and Denny's blowing that.
I see
What
you
are we
and
talking
Denny's.
about? What are we talking about?
We already established that.
Again, this is all if you're there for life, no chance of getting out.
If you're there for 10 minutes. But wait, you guys, you're just in the drunk tank. They're just there overnight.
You're getting out in 30 minutes.
They got picked up on the corner for drunk and disorderly. They're just in the drunk tank, and they're already shining each other.
Again, this is if you're in prison for life.
Somebody texted in who's been institutionalized, and they said it's called Buck, and I never made it in the toilet. So,
Okay, all right, that's
Okay.
good.
So you can make it somewhere besides the potty.
I would like to talk to somebody who's done a good run in prison. Would it be beneficial for someone like myself who would be in there for life to be the guy that makes the shine? Is that a good thing to do, or would that be more problems than I would want if you're in there for a lifetime?
I think if you do it now, the only problem would be you might get threatened to make it, or you'd have to have a certain amount. There might be a demand, and then let's say you have two huge, like, strong, tough guys that are saying, you're going to give it to me, and you can't make enough in enough time. And the other guys are going, you better give it to me, and whichever one you don't make enough for is going to whoop your butt.
That won't happen because at that point, I'll have protection around me. I would make a whole shine. There'd be 4 people in it, and those 3 other people are going to be like the enforcers. Denny being one of them.
That's your bodyguard?
No, he's more of the diplomat. He goes out there, he smooths things over.
Oh, he tries to talk him.
Yeah, Denny's would be great. Denny's would excel. He would thrive in prison.
You think he'd be great there,
He'd be great. Virginia, shanked in a week.
Yeah, I see me getting shanked in my sleep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If I'm awake, it's going to be a fight.
So you think out of everybody here on the show, Denny's does the best in prison?
Without a doubt. Denny's first, then me second, then Suits.
I'm getting texts from my gay friends that want to know if you want to come over and play jail. They want you and Denny's.
Denny's nickname is the Warden.
Play jail.
Play jail.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Caged heat.
Yeah, okay. Got any other insider info for us? You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Somebody said you make hooch in a garbage bag, not a toilet.
Okay.
Got to be careful, though. The security's going to run up and down you if they see you.
Okay.
What?
It's late in the show. I had to fall apart.
But it's only Monday.
I know. I didn't have a real great weekend.
Well.
Oh, you should have heard him Friday. It's a disaster.
All right.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
Blue Chair Bay Rum presents Kenny Chesney. Trip Around the Sun Tour 2018. No one throws a party like Kenny Chesney. May 24th, Coral Sky Amphitheater with special guest Old Dominion. Tickets are on sale now. Online at Ticketmaster.com. Part of the Tire Kingdom Concert Series. Produced by Messina Touring Group and AEG presents.
You're with your baby girl. You've been practicing your mamas and dadas for weeks. And now she looks up and begins to mouth her very first words. You can feel it. This is the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to get down to your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer and test drive the Mercedes-Benz GLE. An SUV with the power and capability to handle anything with confidence and active safety features to keep your family safe. That's a smart mama. Smart dada. Lease the 2018 GLE 350 for $599 a month for 36 months with $5,295 due at signing. Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services or participating dealers through May 31st, 2018. Some equipment described as optional. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach. Or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
Are you naturally handy?
At Florida Career College, our heating, ventilation, and air conditioning program can help you get started in the HVAC field in as few as 10 months. Hands-on training from instructors with real-world experience will equip you with the skills you need to make everyone's home and workplace more comfortable. Florida Career College is committed to helping you build a future that you can be proud of. Classes are starting now. Visit floridacareercollege.edu today.
At 2J's, Florida's favorite New York-style deli, good friends gather over fresh salads, made from scratch soups, and homemade desserts. Business deals are sealed with hand-sliced pastrami piled high on warm-from-the-oven rye. And everyone in the family agrees on 2J's for deli classics and simply great food served with genuine hospitality. 2J's New York-style deli has 28 locations. Find one at 2js.com.
A move is no reason to get stressed. You've got the same team that I had, that Jaybird had, that so many of my girlfriends have used. Everybody tells me the same thing. They loved the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company. Call our friend Spiro and set up your next move. You know, he runs his business like he used to run the SWAT team from the Miami-Dade police office. Ever heard of him?
I have. I am unorganized. I'm not very good at moving. I have all my crap everywhere. They had me in and out of my place, packed, ready to go in 2 hours, Kev.
Yeah, that's what they do, and they're a lot better than using your friends. Your friend's going to drop your stuff. They're going to break it. Then you're going to fight about, oh, you owe me money. Don't even mess with that stuff. Go with Good Greek Moving and Storage. Their stuff is fully licensed and insured.
Pick up your mobile phone today and dial ** Greek. That's ** Greek on your mobile phone.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Your child has Tourette's. He also loves the color yellow and swimming. He likes to draw and has an infectious laugh. He's funny and kind and hates broccoli more than anything. He's always up for a good movie. And you know better than anyone, there's so much more to him than his Tourette's. We invite children and adolescents ages 6 to 17 who are living with Tourette syndrome to see if they may qualify for the T-Force Gold Study. The purpose of this clinical research study is to determine the safety, tolerability, and effectiveness of an investigational medication for Tourette's. An investigational medication has not been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Those who qualify will receive study-related medical exams and laboratory tests at no cost. Compensation for time and travel may also be available. To learn more, visit goldtourettestudy.com. That's GOLDTOURETTE study.com.
No matter what's causing your sniffy, sneezy symptoms, don't just put up with it. Care Now Urgent Care is open 7 days a week to quickly diagnose and treat seasonal allergies. Care Now Urgent Care. 5 Treasure Coast locations. Walk in or use web check-in at carenow.com.
Royal Caribbean. This is not the Caribbean. This is the Royal Caribbean. Come seek.
Not sure if you've ever seen a Bremen Mini or thought about getting a Mini, but these are fantastic vehicles. Got to check these things out. Great legroom, amazing interiors, good-looking cars. You can get right now Bremen Mini Palm Beach. Memorial Day savings are happening right now with exceptional lease and finance offers. You can go and see just how affordable a Mini can be. And with the Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee, they're going to be honoring all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. You can get one of these really cool Bremen Mini convertibles, $248 a month. And when you get a newer pre-owned Bremen Mini, you're in Club Bremen, opening up the doors to all the really cool VIP events happening in South Florida because they believe it's more than a car, it's a lifestyle. That's what you want. And if you want to be plugged in South Florida, you go to Bremen. They've been doing it for over 30 years with a world-class experience you won't get anywhere else. Start by going online today, BremenMini.com, and then go check out their showroom right there on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
I'm definitely not a CEO, but tell me if you don't see problems happening with this. Starbucks' new policy, they announced it over the weekend, where now anybody's going to be allowed to sit in a Starbucks or use their bathroom even if they don't buy anything. You just kind of sit and chill and do whatever you're going to do.
Yeah, that's smart. You can't be throwing out people and using your own judgment because people just don't have good judgment.
Do you want to try that social experiment out today? Hey guys, I'm here to take a big poop. I'm not buying nothing. See what they say.
I think they'd just like be like, all right.
I would love to do that.
They'd be like, all right, help yourself.
Go for it.
Yeah, make it happen. The only thing I wonder, though, and I guess they have this already to some extent, but, I mean, if people just came in and sat there all day, does that create any kind of problem for them? Or is it like, nah, it's not going to happen?
It does if they are learning how to play the trumpet. If they're doing something that's obnoxious and, there's going to be someone that's going to push the line.
People do that in Panera, too, because I think it's for the free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You go in there and you kind of set up like it's your home office. If you're going to let one person do it, though, you got to let everybody do it.
There's one guy at the Panera that we go to off of Village. There's one guy that's there every single day. He's got all of these books he sets up at the table.
Yeah.
And he talks to everybody that walks in there. And he's just sitting there for hours on hours.
Yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff happen. Yeah, I guess that's probably just kind of like the new way it goes these days. And I guess if you're a business, that's just everybody's probably going to have to follow suit, right? I mean, I don't think that any of these places could have that thing where it's like, hey, you better get something or we're going to kick you out. And I wonder if that's going to carry over like to restaurants. Now, because I've had that, concern before. I'm like going, oh, am I sitting here too long? Am I taking up a table? Like, how often do I got to keep ordering? Because that's one of the things, like if you're sitting there watching a game or you're watching some kind of sports, like at what point, do you need to keep ordering and spending money before you need to really, okay.
Well, I think if the game is still on, that they should let you sit there until the game is over. If you've already ordered, you should be allowed to sit there as long as you want.
Well, not necessarily. If you have a packed, let's say it's a restaurant and you got a big game on and you've got people waiting in there and you're there for an hour and a half and you're not buying anything else, the restaurant's got to turn that table to make money eventually.
But you already made your purchases. Say you ate a dozen wings and 3 beers, and now you're just full. You can't sit there and watch the end of the game? I think you can.
Oh, I've got a table of 10 people, big rollers from Omaha. They're here. They want to spend a lot of money. We got to turn this table.
Yeah, I think it might policy like Starbucks might really, because that's what happens. We get used to a place that has that policy, and so everything starts to shift. Now in our society, we're like saying, well, I can go in here and sit. No one's ever going to hassle me. I don't have to order anything. I can sit there if I want, just to enjoy your ambiance. Where is that going to be the case now? And will that start carrying over? People are going, I got an attitude. And now the same problem that Starbucks had, now other restaurants start having as well, because people come in, it's like, oh, they have that exact same kind of issue where somebody gets bounced out of there and the cops get called.
Well, I think the difference is the free Wi-Fi. So if you don't want people to come in there and set up shop like it's their own home office, maybe you don't have free Wi-Fi.
But what about the sports TVs, though? If you come in, you got the contest playing, you're going, I just want to sit here and watch it.
So I think it's going to be up to the manager. And again, be cool. If you don't have a long wait, let people sit there and do what they got to do. But if you got people waiting and you're not spending money, you've been there for over an hour, and you're a restaurant, you got to make money. This isn't.
Yeah.
Hashtag be cool, though. I mean, if somebody's got their whole meal in them and they've already spent the money and they're just sitting there catching the end of the game, I would feel really rude kicking that person out.
I think that's why Starbucks has done their policy, because they don't want any employees ever again to try to make that judgment call.
Because people make bad judgment calls.
Right. And now that we're getting accustomed to a Starbucks policy, it lets you come in, chill, not buy anything, use the bathroom, do whatever you want to do in their place. How many other businesses now, because people are going to walk in and be like, I can do this in Starbucks, why can't I do that here?
Yeah, but Starbucks is a little bit different than, let's say, a sit-down restaurant.
I'm thinking mainly sports bar. Kind of like that. Well, sports bars start kind of having the same problem where people come in and just chill, and they're like, they'll get like a soda, and then they want to sit there for 3 hours.
It would never happen to me, because if I'm sitting there, I'm getting beers.
Sure, yeah.
Those don't stop. As long as I'm sitting in the sports bar, keep the beers coming till I fall over.
Yeah. I think we're all good. In fact, it's one of my big concerns. I'm like going, okay, how often? Sometimes my problem is I'll wind up drinking more than I should because I feel guilty.
I wasn't going to have 6 beers. I was only going to have 4.
Right.
But those last 2, I felt bad sitting here.
I'm hammered because of guilt. So, yeah, that's the only thing I wonder. Is this going to be the next problem is going to happen? How are they going to address it? So, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. It's the fun part of our society. All right, Jay Bird, before we get to a very exciting After the Show podcast here, Please leave us, my friend, with a lovely thought for the day.
Your perception of truth doesn't make it true.
Yes, that's true.
I'm confused.
Let's say you see something, or your perception of all men are evil and all men cheat. Just because it's your perception doesn't necessarily mean it's the truth. You look confused, that means it worked.
I feel like my perception is truth.
And that is why you're a lunatic.
There you go.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Hello, West Palm Beach. Geico presents Things